Holy smokes, ladies and gentlemen, another week has passed us by. I swear to God, it seems like it was just 5 minutes ago that we're sitting here talking about Big Trouble in Little China. Speaking of that, I want to thank everyone who showed up last week on the panel and in the chat. One of the greatest live streams this little channel has ever had, I thought. So, and if you haven't caught it, go on back and catch that there replay. It was pretty interesting because I waited for quite a while to talk about Big Trouble in Little China, because when you take Star Wars off the table, Big Trouble in Little China and a little movie we're going to hit on tonight, Flash Gordon, are two of my favorite movies of all time. So I wanted them to be special, and you guys really made it special last week. So I can't thank you enough. And we had some heavy hitters too. One Gary Ambrosia showed up, Rob Wright, Canadian Spider-Man, Wes Cagle, all on the panel. So go on back and catch that replay. It was pretty cool. So tonight, unfortunately, we're not going to be joined by the Fez man. Apparently, he's not feeling well. So I want to give a shout out to my brother from another mother, John Randall. Hope you feel better, buddy. So this first live stream in quite a while without the Fez man. So no Fez intro tonight. However, I don't have much news or things of that nature, so it's probably just going to be about Flash Gordon tonight. But before I do have a few music related things. I want to let you guys know about a little band called Black Swan. If you guys aren't familiar, it's a little super group that contains Robin McCauley, Jeff Pilson, Reb Beach, and Matt Starr. They have a new song called If I Was King, and I listened to it today. Holy smokes, is it good. If you guys aren't familiar with the members of the band, okay, so Jeff Pilson is probably pretty well known. He former Dock and bass player. He's been in Foreigner for probably 20 something years now. So he's pretty well known. But Robin McCauley is the frontman for a band called MSG, which is the Macaulay Schenker Group, which is, yes, the one and only Michael Schenker, which was a pretty decent band back in the 80s, maybe early 90s. Reb Beach, of course, amongst us guitar players, every one of us knows Reb Beach. Geez, what band isn't Reb Beach in? Winger, Whitesnake, the list, Black Swan, the list just goes on and on and on. And what a spectacular guitar player. Now, Matt Starr was a guy I wasn't super duper familiar with, but he's been around too. He's played with artists. I think one of his main bands is called Burning Rain. And he was also in a little band called Hookers and Blow with members of Quiet Riot. But he was also in some big things like Ace Frehley's band, Jolyn Turner, Love Hate, Kevin Dubrow. And the first place I kind of ever heard a rumbling about this guy was, unfortunately, Matt Torpey passed away, the former drummer for Mr. Big, which Paul Gilbert, another one of my main guitar influences. But so he kind of filled in for Pat Torpey there. And so that's where I kind of first started it. So anyway, if you guys aren't familiar with Robin McCauley's voice, holy smokes. He's kind of like I always thought of him as like the heavy metal Rod Stewart. He has a really gravelly, rich, I don't know, voice. It just oozes machismo or something. I don't know. It's weird, but check him on out. So again, the song is called If I Was King. Apparently they have an album coming out next year, February 13th, called Paralyzed. So something to kind of keep an eye out for. I did want to hit on, I have some tremolo, some questions. It would have been, I'll probably save them until next week if brother John can be here, because it'd be more kind of better to hit these pictures off of him and get his feedback. So we'll wait. We'll hold off on those. But I also do want to mention that this week, Megadeth put out yet another song off their new forthcoming album, self-titled Megadeth, a song called "I Don't Care." Um, I'm not sure what I think about it yet, believe it or not. It's like I heard a snippet of it earlier in the week, and it's exactly what I thought. It's very punk from Megadeth. It's very like a punk rock style song. So I don't know. Maybe Dave's going to try to cover all the bases on the way out or something. But I think it's one that will grow on me. It definitely it's solos in it. Of course, Dave and Timu would take turns, and I'll tell you what, for being a punk rock song, Timu really sounds like Marty Friedman on this song. He, as much as I love Kiko, this is, I don't know. Timu may be the second coming of Marty Friedman. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll find out about that. Anyhow, I think that's about all I really have to hit on music wise. Future plans for the channel. Okay, I did want to talk about this real quick. Covering the movies and things like we're doing now. I held off on for a long time because, well, number one, Doomcock kind of does this thing. But there's a reason why I decided to continue doing it, because number one, I don't want to do just movies. I want to do, we've already hit on a couple television shows, like the Munsters and things like that. I want to even hit on some cartoons, because I've noticed a lot of folks in our community, our YouTube community, other people that have channels, when they cover cartoons, it's more like, Looney Tunes or anime. Uh, I hope you don't have any tomatoes handy that you can throw at me, but I'm not a big fan of either. I mean, I'll watch either, but it's not kind of my thing. I'm a bigger fan of cartoons like, and I guess some of these are sort of anime related, but like, your Voltrons, Transor Z, Battle of the Planets, but also things like the Hanna-Barbera stuff. Like, yeah, of course, Scooby-Doo, but, Thundar the Barbarian, the Herculoid, stuff like that. Now, that was before my time, but I've seen it in reruns and I really love it. I really appreciate it. So again, we're kind of hitting the movies hard right now, but it's not going to be always just movies. And I definitely want to hit on the Dukes of Hazzard is coming up. And on top of that, there's going to be a Kiss. There's going to be a Kiss live stream because, well, so many of us, and I hope Brother John can definitely be here for that one. So my plan for right now, at least for the next couple of months, is probably going to be this. So this week is Flash Gordon. Next week, I would like to cover the movie They Live, because oddly enough, I haven't seen it. Too many people in our community cover that movie, and I think that movie is phenomenal. Of course, I want to discuss the fight scene, the notorious, in my opinion, greatest fight scene of all time between Roddy Piper and geez, having a brain fart right here, live, right here on YouTube. I want to say Keith Richards, Keith David. There it is. See, I told you, folks, my brain works. It's just slow. But so that will take us for the next 2 weeks. Now, I'm still on the fence about the following week. That will be Thanksgiving week. I'm not sure whether to take that week off yet, or maybe if I don't cover, I'll put the feelers out right now. Is everyone a fan of Planes, Trains, and Automobiles? Because personally, that's my favorite Thanksgiving movie. So maybe I'm not sure yet. So that week is undetermined, to be announced. Either take it off, or if we're here, it might be Planes, Trains. Now, of course, December is going to be the month of Star Wars. So again, I would like to do first Saturday in December. We'll hit on, just real quick, anything that Disney might have done that was okay, like The Mandalorian, Rogue One, something like that. Just a little smidgen of the show. And then we'll go into the prequels, okay? Because I have a deep, deep love for especially Revenge of the Sith. So I definitely want to hit the prequels. The following week, A New Hope. The week after that, which would be around Christmas time, I believe, would be Empire Strikes Back. So I would like to hit on that, as well as the holiday special. In my opinion, the holiday special does not get enough love, because I get it. It's cheesy, it's corny, it's all of that there. But it was also technically the first appearance in animated form of one Boba Fett. So, of course, I want to discuss that. And then rounding out the month would be Return of the Jedi. You're probably all sick of hearing me saying how much of a emotional attachment I have to Return of the Jedi. So I can't wait to discuss that. And then going into the new year, I'm thinking in January, definitely. I might even be the first live stream in January. Kiss. Full blown, just whole show about Kiss, where we all just talk about our love of Kiss. And after that, who knows? Like I said, I want to bring in the cartoons into the mix and all of that there stuff. So real quick, before I bring in somebody who's backstage here, I do want to. Oh, I've totally forgot. I had the thumbnail here ready to go too. This is the thumbnail for Black Swan. If I Was a King, so look for that there on YouTube and check that their song out. It's pretty bad. Oh, and I forgot to mention too, where the members, of course, Foreigner, Winger, Macaulay Schenker Group, they're not known to be real super heavy or anything. I think this is an outlet for them. Black Swan is quite a bit heavier than all these other bands that they're in. So I think this is an outlet for their heavier side. So definitely check this out. But before I bring in the guest I have backstage, I want to share this, and this will probably get everybody mad because I know you guys like a lot of these bands, but of course, Fett has to be Fett. So earlier this week, somebody posted this, and if you guys are following me on Twitter, you know where I'm going because some people either love that I did this or, man, was I getting a shit for this? But somebody posted this and said, on your Mount Rushmore of music, who gets the 4th spot? So, of course, I had to do what Fett does best, and I fixed it. Ladies and gentlemen. I made the only band that matters. I'm just kidding. I know you guys like a lot of other bands, but this is the one. This is the band that got me into music. So my Mount Rushmore is right there. So anyway, now that you're all hating on Fett, let's focus the hate on this guy. Let's bring in King Dolphin. King Dolphin, how goes it, buddy?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, please excuse me. I know you're not a fan of Kiss, so I know you probably didn't appreciate that meme, but hey, I had to do it.
Okay. Okay, I see the string there on the Mount Rushmore.
Yeah. So how goes it, buddy? How goes it?
Hey, not too bad. I am doing good. Just got done with my show. We had a great time. We did the Veterans Day show on Wednesday. That really was good. And hopefully things will get even better. Things will get even better as the week passes by. You know about it. I'm not gonna bring it up in the live chat. But can I put a shout out for Sandra?
Absolutely.
Yes, please put an SF out there for Sandra. I love that. KISS. Yeah. Please put an SF out for Sandra. She's trying to get all her ducks in a row before she gets her knee replaced. So please, if you can, put an SF out there.
Absolutely. Please, everyone, put an SF out there. We all love the Queen Dolphin. Let's wish her well and the best with her surgery. And please, yes,
that she can even do it.
Yeah.
And Wendy as well. She can use our thoughts and prayers as well.
Okay, so I'm off to a bad start already. I already forgot to pull up the chat backstage here, so I can't pop things up.
Okay.
So it's gonna be one of them. It's gonna be one of them.
Yeah. But I like what you're gonna do. I love the non-Looney Tunes cartoons.
Yeah, like I think we talked many times. I think about like Thundar and stuff like that.
I wasn't a big Thundar, but Space Ghost, Johnny Quest,
Johnny Quest,
the Herculoids.
Yep. The Herculoids. I definitely want to hit on that stuff.
Frankenstein Jr. I didn't think much of the Impossibles. But here's one that here's a hidden gem that I've kind of discovered. When the Beatles have their cartoon.
I'm not sure if I saw that. I've seen Beatles in Do they have a video where they're in cartoon form?
Yes.
Maybe I just saw a video.
Yeah, check. Yeah, it's on YouTube. They do have some of those. Like I saw I Am the Walrus, and they've got a few other songs, but it brought back some memories because I did watch it as a kid on Saturday.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right, I just want to give a shout out real quick. I'm noticing some people here in the chat before we get too far behind, like Marcelo late. Yeah, Marcelo late. Marcelo, I started, see that? I mashed it. Marcelo Lopez says, running a little late. Be here soon. Hey, cool. Very cool. Of course, brother SP4H is always here. Yes, feel better, Fez.
Yep.
Carla, the one in okay, right there.
Okay.
I'm glad Carla popped in because I hope she's still listening. Because, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed last week's live stream, that was 100% brought to you by Carla Burton. I want to say right now, I want to thank Carla Burton. I want to give her a round of applause for everything she's done for this channel. Like, I can't even tell you guys the stuff she's been doing behind the scenes and everything like that. Carla is a super trooper and has definitely earned the call sign. So I actually found it and came prepared this week. Unlike last week, which I wasn't. So that, now that was kind of, there's a segment where Carla mentioned this, and man, I was like trying to scour my computer to find, I don't know where it went. I swear I found every meme last week that I ever made, except for this one, the one I was looking for. I couldn't find it anywhere. And so it became this awkward thing because here on Restream, when you share a picture like this, you can see Raymond and I are now little tiny, avatars down at the bottom of the screen. And so, of course, I'm looking at a different screen trying to find files on my computer, and it became this awkward thing. But it was well worth it because it paid off. Because I love when Gary Ambrosi goes, "How that bat's female," and when Carla goes, "Because it's man." Like, I wanted to laugh so hard. So that was definitely one of the highlights of last week's stream. So even though it started out awkward, it ended up pretty cool. So yes, absolutely. Carla Burton, thank you for all that you do.
Yes.
Your work is greatly appreciated here at the channel. And speaking of which, as long as we're back to talking about the channel, I also want to thank every one of you guys, not just the people that come here on the panel, not just the people that come in the chat, but the people that just watch the streams and watch the videos. Because right now I am knocking on the door, finally, of monetization here on YouTube.
Yay.
I am only like a little over 400 watch hours away.
Oh.
And I'm sure that I can hit that before the end of the year. Because the funny thing is, Raymond, you and I were talking backstage. The funny thing is, I hardly did anything this week. I didn't put out a video. I don't know why. I just, like I said, this week flew by. I meant to get a video out, but it was over. It was over before I knew it. I did put out a couple of shorts, and the one, you guys, apparently, Harvey Cthulhu farting is a pretty entertaining thing, because that has had well over 2,000 views already, and the thing is only like 5 seconds long. But the way that came about, little inside information on how that came about. So I'm always trying to find new ways to make fresh content and stuff. I'm trying to stay relevant, in other words. So my phone, I got a notification on my phone the other day that said, I don't know, I can't remember exactly how it was worded, but basically, cool new feature, animate your photos, right? So I'm like, all right. Now, a normal person would have got that notification would be like, oh man, I'm going to animate my great-great-grandmother's photo from 1800s, right? Not me. What I did, I said, okay, let's see how cool this feature is. Let's see if we can make Harvey Cthulhu immerse a woman in a ferocious and cool feature, because it did it. So that's how that came about. And like, I loved it. I hardly laugh at my own stuff, but that one there, I laughed so hard I couldn't get that uploaded to YouTube fast enough. So thank you everyone for watching that and liking that and commenting on it and stuff like that. Now, of course, the shorts, that's going to take a miracle to get anybody monetized with like 10 million views and stuff like that. But again, back to the videos. Thank you everyone. Thank you for watching my dumb little videos and stuff like that. Again, I always kind of wanted to do the commentary style videos and everything, but I always thought, who wants to hear my 2 cents? There's 10 million other YouTubers who tell you what they think about Star Wars or whatever. But you know what? Ultimately, you guys, you do care. So thank you. Thank you
We
for
do.
every second that you guys spend with me. So, let's see. Let me. Oh, Comic Relief Crusader was in the chat. I almost missed him.
Yep.
See, I get talking. That's the thing. Like I always say, if you guys knew me in real life, I'm like the guy who doesn't say much, right? So I never wanted to do YouTube because I thought, well, I don't say much in real life. I'm not going to say much on YouTube. But something happens when I come on here and diarrhea of the mouth or something.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I get talking. Oh, I heard a blip. We have another person backstage. Who do we have? Holy smokes. See, I threw up the symbol. I threw the symbol up.
Yes,
It
see.
works. It works. How's it
I
going?
wish I wish I could do my Karnak imitation.
Oh, good Lord.
But it's too late. My Karnak imitation.
I wish I could do imitations. I'm no good at that. It's like,
Let's see.
I don't know. I shouldn't complain.
Carla Burton. The question is, who's in the stage? Back in the stage, waiting patiently. Hi, Carla.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Cool. Good. Okay.
That's
I'm
a
just
different
gonna
background
fight
for
this
you.
laptop.
Carla, are you at home?
No.
Or?
I'm at home, but usually I'm in my bedroom just in the aircon, but they stole my iPad holder. So I did a stream with Canadian Spider-Man when he did his travel stream last week on Thursday. I did it with him, and I had to be on a laptop. So I don't do computers very well. So there may be some. I type like a sailor, so I'm not very good at this stuff.
I type like an idiot.
Anyway, so thank you for
how's
having
your week,
me.
Carla? How you doing? How was your week?
Oh, it was very busy, and it was very busy. I'm just busy every weekend this month, so and it'll probably be the same next week. But yeah, I'm just enjoying. Oh, two of my boys have finished their schoolwork, so I only homeschool next year. I'll only homeschool 2 boys after homeschooling all 8 for over 24 years. I'm in my last few years.
Very nice. Holy smokes, did I get far behind in the
sorry,
chat?
Fez is sick. I hope you get better soon, John.
Absolutely. Get
We
better.
miss
Hey,
you.
Andy.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Andy
hi,
Masterson says, greetings from the gym, everyone. Old Man Bird is here. Old Man Bird popped in.
Hey, old man.
I missed a ton
Hi,
of
Andy.
people.
Hi,
Yes.
Eugene.
Let's see.
Oh, we're back to names. Remember when I saw Old Man Bird, I'm like, oh, it's no longer something architect of something. So we're back to names.
Mine was still bad.
Okay.
Mine was still bad this evening.
Hi, Lombardi. Hi, Jason.
On here?
No, on mine. Mine still had all those silly names.
See, that is so weird. It's like it seems like everybody's in that everywhere else, but like everybody's been normal here. Like I don't know why is everybody normal on my channel, but it's weird. It is weird.
That is weird for you, Fat.
Yeah, because my channel.
Well, if someone's going to be different, it would be you, wouldn't it?
Yeah, mine's the weird channel. You think everybody would be weird coming here? But before I get too weird, 10 Hut. We got the Sarge in the chat. The Sarge is in the barracks, folks.
Hey, Sarge.
So remain at attention until told otherwise. Or else you have to drop and do push-ups.
Carla wouldn't do well in the army.
Yeah, well, yeah, man. Well, just follow what the Sarge says, because you don't want to be scrubbing toilets with a toothbrush or something.
This is true. I do not want to do that.
Nope.
You'd probably.
Holy
I've
smokes,
been there.
James
I've been
Caserta.
there. I've done that.
James Caserta is here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
James
hi,
Caserta.
James. Thanks, John. Hugs to you.
Wait, I thought I saw the icon. Yeah, Brother Lenrod was here. Brother Lenrod was here.
Fandom outside of here? No.
You see, I'm jumping all over the place.
I
see.
Okay.
I'm trying to get people I missed earlier.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
yeah,
that.
there he is. Phantom Outsider. Hail chat.
Phantom.
He says, hail chat.
Hey, missed you this evening.
You know,
Jason Love.
My first thought when you said that, there was a line in which is probably another television show I'd like to cover down the road, Married with Children. I love the one of my favorite lines out of that show was Al comes home from work and Peg's sitting on a couch like she was known to do, eating bonbons, I believe. And Said, "Hey,
Watching
Al."
Oprah.
No. I think what it was she came home. I think she visited her parents. And I think about her or something. And she came home and she goes to Al. She goes, "Al, did you miss me?" And he says, "With every bullet so far."
It's like Razor Fist. He goes, you miss. It's like your ex-girlfriend. You miss her, but your aim's getting better.
Yeah. Our Madman 4 is here. He says, "Hail Fett. Hail all the panel and chat. Another night of stop motion animation for me."
Hi.
Man, you're hitting that hard, buddy. I can't wait to see all
Hey,
that.
our madman.
Yeah.
Is Len Rod going to come on, or is he busy? Is he eating
He's
dinner?
having troubles, it looks like.
Oh, okay.
This is it's funny because last week was so spectacular. Now this week it's like the demons are back. It's like Fez is sick, Linrod's having trouble, but hey, Jason Love is here.
Hey, Jason.
So
hi, Donna.
At least there's that. Donna? Oh, Donna here?
Donna here.
Donna is here.
Donna.
Donna Hergenrether in the chat, of course. Oh, that's right. She did say she would be here, but she'd be a little late. Oh, you're not very late at all. And it's
So long
always
as you
great
show
to see.
your picture.
Lenrod says Married with Children is one of my all-time favorite shows. Okay, so
Yeah.
we'll have to arrange it so that you're here for that one for sure.
Yeah.
Wait, what's this? Jason Love says, "How dare you say that to my face?" Well, my car only has half a tank of gas.
Ah.
I remember one time because it was his credit cards were always being cut up because Peg would spend the money all the time, and it's like I put petrol in my car and then I had to take it out because I didn't have because my credit didn't work. He goes, "But I fixed him. I swallowed a few cents worth."
I'll blame you, man.
Oh my god. I love that guy.
Yeah, man. Definitely. We got to put that one on the list. Yeah, you know what? Jason Love, he says the Frank Sinatra theme song. You know what, though? You know what? The one time, I think it was around tax return time, I went to the mall and I just bought like every season of Married with Children on DVD.
Oh.
And you know what? I still have them, but I can't watch them. I guess it was
Why?
copyright thing or licensing reasons or something, but that intro is different. It is not the Frank Sinatra intro. Yeah, man, it ruins the whole thing for me. So I technically have all the seasons on DVD. I just can't stand watching them. I'd have to skip intro to watch them, but yeah.
That sucks.
James Conservative says, "I can't tolerate a lot of things." Well, you're in the right place, fella, because that's how I am. I can't tolerate much of anything anymore. Anything. Twitter has just been, oh my God, I've been trying to avoid it the last couple of days, but holy, see, last week when I said Carla keeps me online, it's a good thing Carla showed up because I'd be cursing like a sailor right now. Twitter just has me so disgusted the last couple of days.
Us women are your handbrake, whether you like it or not.
What is with Twitter with the stupid encryption crap?
Oh, that too. You're talking about the chats. Now they're not messages, they're not DMs anymore, they're chats. I don't know. I found out the other day when it was kind of time imperative that I replied to someone too. And here I wasn't set up. I had to create a pin or whatever that stuff is. Yeah. Like, why do these Twitter, YouTube, all of these social media sites have to constantly change things that aren't broken? Like, stop fixing things that aren't broken.
Yeah.
You know? Because Twitter is how a lot of us, I guess I never wanted to call myself this, but I guess YouTubers kind of interact with each other. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That would have been nice to have a heads up about that, unless there was. And because I have been trying to keep off of Twitter. I've been trying not to be on as much as I used to be. So, but
sometimes it's the only place for us that we can get news from our country, but not biased. You know, that's why I like it, because like if I see an article about something, I can at least go in the replies and see what you can see both sides of what people are saying, and then you can judge for yourself. You're like, yeah, that doesn't sound right, or you're like, yeah, I totally believe that, and that's why I like it.
Yeah, I mean, same here, because like I said, it's one of the only reasons I used to ever be on Facebook, because it was where I got my news. But ultimately, I'm glad I got kicked off anyway, because that you don't get everything from both sides on Facebook.
Mhm.
So that is what I love. And I have professed, I said exactly what you just said there, Carla, to everyone that I know that's like, oh, Twitter sucks and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, you don't understand. It's not like that anymore.
Mm.
But now it's starting to
Mm.
suck again. It's doing these stupid things like
Mm.
Yeah.
why do we have to change the anyway? I didn't
Yeah.
really
Because they want to, you know what, slowly getting ways to control like their identity things and all, like basically it's more control over you. That's really what it comes down to, I'd say.
Yeah. And that's scary because
Sorry,
like I
just read
said,
Jason Loves Chat. No, I just read Jason Loves Chat.
this one, Lenrod, this one.
No, it's about his new pin. He just put his new pin in. You don't need to put it up on the screen.
No, we're gonna. Yeah, that's gonna get us slapped. That's gonna get you slapped.
Okay, I
Yeah,
missed it.
I just thought it was fun, like ironic and true, but
Yeah.
no.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
that's
won't
You
put that one
forgot
up.
the 2 digits on the end.
Okay, so wait, I saw something from Linrod too. Man, people are
Hi,
talking. aren't they?
Pathfinder.
People, yes, Pathfinder's here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he is. Okay, the Pathfinder right there.
Yep.
Welcome to the. I guess this is a show. Welcome to the show.
Yep.
Well, I guess I hesitated for the longest time because, well, I guess when I wasn't doing it regular, well, you can't consider a show that, you know, one episode airs once every 6 months, but I guess it's kind of a show now. So let's see. So I'm kind of holding out here. I think Lenrod wanted to be involved with the Flash Gordon thing, so I don't want to.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't want to get in too much yet until we see if he can jump on board, because we're already a man down with Fez being out of action. So, and oh, that's another thing too. There are so many folks in the Star Trek community too. I would like to do like a Star Trek month at some point too.
Oh, yeah.
Talking
Oh,
about, you know, of
yeah.
course. Now, you guys are going to have to school me. One of the reasons why I didn't even mention it, you know, previously was, okay, so I'm kind of like, I know a lot about the original series. Of course, I know a lot about the Next Generation, but I haven't watched it in a long time. After that, show-wise, I'm kind of, you guys are going to have to school me on those. I know I watched Enterprise when it was new, but I really don't remember. Like, I honestly, I don't
Well,
remember.
Jill and I can help you with. Well, I can help you with Jill and I can help you with DS9.
Yeah, I know you guys are big on that one.
I'm not a Voyager person. No.
I love Voyager.
No.
I love Voyager. I can help with Voyager.
Voyager. Now, again, I haven't seen Deep Space Nine. I did watch
Tim.
Voyager. Yes, Tim. I like the emojis, man. I like them.
Hey, Tim.
And Jason Love agrees. Now, I did watch Voyager. It aired around here on TV years ago, and I don't know. Right off the bat, the theme song to the thing is so boring. It's like, it doesn't. I don't know. I like, you know, music. Obviously, music is very important to me. You know, and that's one of the things that draws me into anything I'm watching. And I don't know. The music.
I loved it. I felt like it was like, yeah, I'll tell you why. Well, first of all, we were living in Malaysia. There were no TV because I wasn't going to watch it and when I was in New Zealand, but we were living in Malaysia and there were no TV shows, like English TV shows. And then Voyager was on. So I started watching Voyager. So it's a little bit special to me that it was I had Star Trek overseas. So that was nice. But then I just loved the opening music because I felt it felt almost like expedition, like you were going into an unknown. I just really love it, but I don't like music that much, so I'm not a very good judge. I'm not a very good judge, but yeah, I just felt it was majestic and felt like what it's like to go and explore the stars and explore the planet. So anyway, that's Carla's take. That's a
I'll have to
girl's.
give it another listen. I mean, I haven't heard it in forever, but like,
It
I
is
mean, right off the
boring,
bat,
but it's lovely. I
I mean,
love the
well,
majesty of it.
I don't mean to say it's boring, I
I'll
guess,
be
but
right back. I
if
gotta
like,
step away for a sec.
all right,
Oh.
if like an orchestra can yawn, that's what that music sounds like to me.
That's
You know,
fair
because right
enough.
off the bat, well, I
Yeah.
mean, they're trapped on a ship, and you know, so
Yeah.
right away it draws comparisons to Battlestar Galactica, and I mean,
Mm.
the original Battlestar Galactica. I mean, we had that grandiose, you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
That
holy
was
hell,
awesome. Yeah.
yeah, that
Yes,
is.
it
Oh, geez,
was.
man, I just gave myself chills singing that. I mean, to this day, like I'll just if I'm in a bad mood or I'm depressed or something like that, I'll just put on stuff like Battlestar Galactica, the old Buck Rogers intro, you know,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's
No,
it's
I would
exciting.
listen to that song by itself. I love it. And our Madman
Oh, yeah,
also, our Madman said, I like the Voyager theme song, played it in the video that came with it to my son when he was a toddler to clip his nails. He liked the ship flying. I just think it's really special to me.
Yeah, maybe it's one of those things I just have to revisit. I don't know. Just I'm trying because
When
I'm
you're
trying
not
to
a
think.
grumpy old man.
I like Lenrod's about Janeway.
Yeah.
I found
I
Janeway
liked-
irritating. Her stupidity
Yeah.
is the whole reason they got stuck there.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. But see, that's another thing too. That's why I don't like talking about that show in particular, because right now you'll have, you know, they're going to be idiots out there saying you just don't like her because she's a woman. No, she was
No, she was written very crazy.
of the captains I've seen, she's
Yeah.
the least best. Let's just say
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. And I loved most of the character. I just didn't like the character Kiss. I thought she was really poorly done and like really poorly done. But I loved they had really strong female characters. I loved 7 of 9. She's such a beautiful actress and very talented. And I loved the engineer as well. B'Elanna. Yeah, I loved her. So
was that the Klingon? Was she the Klingon?
Yeah,
Yep.
half. Yeah.
Half Klingon. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, like I said, I'd have to go back and rewatch it, I guess. But
yeah.
So anyway, you got one Voyager fan who can help you out.
Pathfinder says TOS. Go ahead, Reem.
Gilligan's Island in space.
Gilligan's Island in space.
Yeah.
TOS will always be my favorite. I enjoyed Voyager. TNG was good, but had episodes that irked me. DS9 focused too much on the Bajorans for me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Fair enough.
My problem.
Wasn't it? Oh.
Go ahead, Carla.
Oh. No. I'm irrelevant. Hi, Wade.
Wade?
Go.
Man,
Yeah,
everybody's chatting up a storm here. Yes, there he is.
Laughing at you.
Hail, bro, real Wade Nation gaming clips in the chat. Everybody's like, no, people laugh with me, Carla. They laugh with me.
Okay. Okay.
I have to tell myself
that too.
I have to tell myself that because so many people laugh at me. You think I'm an evil genius now? Gee.
Okay.
All right. I did see something about this is a bad thing about jumping around like this. I'm losing things I didn't want to bring up. Voyager tune, best tune. Okay. I mean, if you dig it, I don't know. To me, well, see, I saw something that Donna Hergenrether said. That's what I was looking for. And I'm probably not going to be able to find it now. Oh, there it is. See now.
Oh yeah. Yeah. See, I mean, my arrow would be the other way around.
Now, see, I have to agree with Donna. I mean, it's clear. I mean, it's clear. If you would see my house, Star Wars just rules my life. You know what I mean? That's why I always say, you know, I can't give up. I want to. I just want to put it in the past.
This is a pillow in this room.
Very nice. Very nice. I have a Star Wars quilt on my bed right now. Yeah, I mean, it has taken over my life, you know. It's Star Wars, so clearly I love Trek. I have a soft spot for Trek, but like I said, I've said on a past live stream, Star Trek to me, I like Star Trek for a reason most people don't. To me, Star Wars is like it's a bad thing. It's like because I used to like I grew up in a house where you had to be in bed by 9 o'clock, lights out. Dad had work in the morning, couldn't make noise. So, we'd sneak downstairs, and at 11 o'clock and 11:30, they would play 2 episodes of Star Trek. So to me, it was like a dangerous thing where a lot of people outside are, the fandom and stuff consider Star Trek dorky or something. To me, it was risky. I wasn't supposed to be down there.
Ah.
There was an element of danger. I'm watching Star Trek after 9 o'clock.
You also were on a dangerous mission.
Yeah. I was exploring where no man has gone before. So at least in that house. So
Very
All right, I'm back.
okay, man. So yeah. So
I'm a Star Trek. Oh,
go ahead, Carla.
Oh no, I was gonna say I'm a Star Trek girl, and my husband is a Star Wars man. So we just have both. We love both franchises, but
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I love both. Like I said, I love both. But clearly, Star Wars has taken over my life. And Marcelo Lopez says Boba Fett is my spirit character.
Oh,
He's all right. I'm going to steal a line from Doug Nelson. He's all right.
No one can deliver it as miserably as
for Star Wars. Have you seen those that parody of Star Wars Nam parody?
Jeez, man, is that the one you keep asking me about? I swear to God, I keep forgetting, man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to get you to send it to me on X if you can. If you remember your
pin.
pin.
Spell it in the chat, Raymond. Can you spell
well,
it in the chat, please?
He's put it in the chat before. I just forget to check my chat later on.
But now I'm gonna look at it and you'll know.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna get it. It is awesome. A couple of bad spots of AI, but oh no, I like it, and cool. I think you would too.
Well, before we get too far off the Boba Fett thing, I just want to pop this up too, because this was something I did earlier in the week as well. Somebody put up on the left here, how would you use this space? And of course, this is what I would do.
Oh, that looks amazing! I can see that.
Awesome.
Yeah. I mean, why wouldn't you put a big giant Boba Fett statue right there, right?
Of course.
All right.
Of course.
Yep. I would do that too. I would do that too, and I'm not even that big a fan of him.
It just enhances the decor. I mean, holy smokes, folks.
Or you could put a TARDIS. You could put a TARDIS there.
Well, see, it's a little compact. It would have to be a small TARDIS, though.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
Carla.
It's bigger on the inside. Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow! Our Madman was homeschooled as well. And he's homeschooling his son. Nice. Yeah, we homeschooled our kids right through. It's been a long time, and I'm ready to not do it. Yeah, couple more years, two, 3 more years, and I'm done.
Okay, so
it's on YouTube as well. You definitely are going to watch it, Mister.
Lenrod says, I avoid AI slop as much as possible. However, I must say, if you folks have not caught, I know on Twitter, I'm bombarded with it, these cat videos where they're on the porch at midnight, like playing all kind of noise, instruments and bagpipes and trumpets and stuff. And a woman keeps yelling at the cat. If you guys haven't seen those videos, man, you got to check them out. Sometimes AI is good. Those are funny as heck to me. See that, Carla? You're here, so I said heck.
Well done.
Phantom Outsider says, at age 9, I was watching original Saturday Night Live, 11:30 p.m. till 1 a.m. and then SCTV from 1 to 2. So I could tell the other kids about it on Monday. Yeah. Brother John says, giant Boba Fett statue. Hey, Andy, could you? Well, I need the house. I need that stairway set up there too. So might be a while, Andy. Just sit tight on that for now.
Yeah, I did the Saturday Night Live first season to watch that, and then I'd go over to the late night monster movies.
Okay, you have that link sent now, Fett.
Okay, now maybe I'll finally remember to watch it.
I wish I was going to be writing you about. I'll be talking to you sternly about whether you've watched one episode, so you can talk about it next week.
Okay. Donna says slave one of his starship. Period. Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed on that. It is not the fire spray, nor is it Boba Fett's starship.
Yep.
Oh, wait, where was it?
Fancy coming and ruining everything.
Marcelo Lopez says he owns over 20 distinct Boba Fett figures.
Whoa, good job.
You might have more than me, Marcelo, believe it or not. You might have more than me. However, I have right back yonder. I have the coolest figure back there. I have
Spectre
higher figure.
Good.
Yeah, right next to Doomcock. Right next to Doomcock.
Oh. And then, well, let's.
Hi, Glenn Schroeder.
Oh, where? Yeah, there he is. Hill, brother Glenn. Oh, Benny Hill. Yeah, definitely. Benny Hill was on during the day here, though.
Really?
Yeah, he was on during the day.
What
I had to
is
sneak.
wrong with you?
Yeah, I did. So,
come
before getting into it, go ahead, Raymond. Show the.
No, I froze up.
Oh, you did.
Oh, you are. Yeah,
Okay.
you are frozen.
All right. Let me know when you're unfrozen. So Benny Hill. Okay, so at the time when Benny Hill was on during the day here, I only had a little black and white TV in my room. My mom and dad had the color TV over in their room, and I didn't even have a door on my bedroom at the time.
Oh,
but luckily they did. They had a door. So I used to have to like I would know what time Benny Hill came on, and I would always sneak over into their room and close the door because I wanted to see Benny Hill in color. I mean, you had to see Benny Hill in color.
You just wanted to see boobs.
In color. Yeah, in color. So there was an occasion or two where saying there'd be a knock at the door. What are you doing? Nothing. I just like your TV. But, yeah, there he is. There's the dolphin.
Oh, that is awesome. He did an amazing. That guy is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
He caught the inner.
Agreed.
He caught the
inner dolphin.
Yeah, he caught my true look.
That's nice.
Listen, I'm still waiting though because I suggested an accessory that I believe Andy is going to make for you down the road for that thing, and you're going to get a kick out of it.
I'm scared.
Is it a laser? Is it a laser gun?
No. Normally,
I don't want to know.
I would suggest.
Yeah.
I would suggest you be scared of something I suggested, but I think you're really going to get a kick out of it.
Okay. I don't want to know. I'll wait till Andy sends it.
Nothing like having your own figure. You can play with yourself. Yeah, great. Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
How you going, Lynn Rod? Are you having any success with your computer? Wow, some of them are locked away. Is he afraid they'll escape? Yes, that's crazy. It was on so early because he isn't a very family-friendly comedian. I love the two Ronnies. The two I mean, they can be a bit rude too, but they were they were clever guys.
Lego. See, I don't get into Legos. My problem with Legos, I'm a collector. When I buy things now, I want to keep them in the package, right? Mm-hmm. So the fun of Legos is putting them together.
Yeah.
So I can enjoy Legos because and I'm not paying like $1,000 for a Lego set, not to just sit on the shelf and not open. So Lenrod says boobs in color. Yeah,
we have. I'll show you. I'll just show you a photo because I'm lazy. But here you can see just beside me in the room. There's all those Lego Star Wars things. Yeah, that's all Lego, and they just set up open. The boys like them.
So that's another thing too. Like I'm out of room for
Lego takes up way. They take up way too much room for.
We're all out of room.
Yeah.
Marcelo Lopez likes your figure, Raymond.
All right.
It is pretty cute, especially that dolphin outfit.
Yeah, I love the dolphin.
Yeah, the suit.
Okay.
Yeah, the suit makes it. Benny Hill show. Louise English was the best part of the show.
Do you have Linrod's email? Fit? Do you have Linrod's email?
I do. What does he need to link?
He needs an email. Because what I do is because on my computer, I usually get the X link, I click it, and then I forward that to me on my Gmail because I don't know how to do X on a laptop.
All right. I'm going to attempt it.
Okay, if you don't get it in the next couple of minutes, Lenrod, just let us know, and we'll just put it in the chat, and then I'll delete it.
Am I still here? It just got really quiet.
No, you're here.
Okay.
Yeah, you're still here.
All right.
Are
Yes,
you
Raymond.
sending it, Carla, or I can send it to the email?
No, Fed's doing it at the moment, and then
I'm trying to anyway. I'm having all kind of
okay.
complications.
I'll
here.
just put it in the chat, and then delete
Well, my
it.
my email with his address is on there. I'll send it to him.
Oh, okay, cool.
That'll
Thanks.
work.
Okay.
And don't forget to click the thumbs up for Fed.
Yeah, because I have a bunch of tabs open back here, and opening this extra one here, just like I'm flirter here.
No, I got it.
What's new?
Well, yeah. But I kind of advertised talking about Flash Gordon. I was hoping not to kill the stream before I even, get into it a little bit. But I'm trying to refresh some of these tabs too, because I do have some things I'm going to want to pop up then. So.
Okay, Lenrod, I just emailed it to you.
Okay, sweet.
Hey, DJ Play Nice. Thank you.
DJ Play Nice stopping by to say hi and leave a thumbs up. Have fun. We will, brother. Thank you for stopping in. You always stop in, man, every week. And that is much appreciated. It's folks like you who's really helping. The thing of it is it's, all the big YouTubers get all the help in the world. They get help from YouTube as well, I believe. But it's all you fine folks who help out the little guys like me, and I appreciate that. So, all right. I think Lenrod is here. Yeah, Lenrod is here. It says he's here, but I didn't get a blip. There's the blip. It was a delayed blip. Lenrod is fashionably blip late.
Lenrod!
Yo,
Hi.
it's not my fault. Their latest update made it so I can't access the chat on there anymore.
No,
Dude,
no.
Yeah,
It
it's
just
like
says it's crashed. It's not your fault. It's just crashed.
I had that
I can't
initially too.
access
I had to refresh. Yeah, what a nightmare. Stop screwing with stuff, everyone.
Say, a lot of it's just security updates because there's so much AI stuff out there that it's actually clogging up their servers.
Oh.
So this is all things to try to help make sure that it's only humans using the platform and not, an endless barrage of social engineering machines.
All right, Marcelo has to go switch connections. So, all right, man, we'll be here, I hope. Yes, please smash that there like button, because that's the thing. Yeah, you guys, I know you're sick of hearing it. You hear it from everybody on YouTube, but yeah, man, that thumbs up, leaving a comment, like you're chatting now, but if you'd be so kind as to go back on replay, say something, just even if it's a thumbs up, thumbs down, even. I don't even care if it's thumbs down. YouTube doesn't even care. It's all that, that interaction, So that's all that seems to matter anymore. James Caserta is controlled remotely by a little kid in China.
China.
Yep.
Did you see was it Marcelo or saying he had an I don't know what an SDF-1 is, 1970s figure that my oldest took out of the box when he was 3 years after that. 3 years old after that stuff started getting locked up. I understand. I mean, we're only recently put stuff down and think, I don't have to worry about somebody touching that.
Yeah, that's why most of my stuff has been largely up in my room for many years behind a locked door. Well, I still don't even want I don't allow my cats in there, because there's too much chewable, tasty plastic in that room. So that would be bad. That would be a bad thing.
They would.
Now, I'm probably going to kick myself for not knowing this, but Marcelo, what is an SDF-1?
Superdimensional Fortress Macross.
I knew
what
that.
Is that? I still don't know what that is.
I don't either.
It's an anime from Macross, better known stateside as Robotech. It was like the main ship they were on in the show.
Very
Nice. No wonder the kid wanted to play with it.
cool. Yeah. Man, very active chat tonight. Very active.
And we haven't gotten to the movie.
Yeah. We're gonna get. Oh yeah.
We were
Well,
waiting for Linrod.
I kind of poking around, till we saw if Linrod got here. But all right, so yeah, we might as well get on to that there movie because geez, no, are we like 55 minutes in already?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, we are.
Yep.
Get the hell out of here! See, this whole week I just like seriously. Anyway, I guess that's a good thing. I keep complaining about how much I can't stand November and December, so I guess it's a good thing we're bullet training right through them all.
We are.
Bullet train.
All right, so yeah.
To my brain.
So we're kind of here on a mission this evening to discuss a movie. And before I even get into it, I want to give a big thanks and a big shout out to one Rob Wright's Gen X Pop Culture for hooking me up with a bunch of
He's
notes.
so sweet.
Yeah, a bunch of screenshots. Brother Rob came to the rescue. Let's see. Tim says, there's a movie review tonight. Who knew? Yeah.
Well, it's not so much.
Yeah, no, there's not so much as a review as it's just. So, one of the reasons why I want to do this is a lot of times when I post a graphic for Doomcock's movie of the week, you'd be surprised how many people put in the comments, "Oh man, I love this movie. I wish I could come on and talk about it." And they really don't have the option to do that. Well, I'm just a little dinky guy here. I thought, as word gets out about this, we'll bring more people from our community in who don't really have a voice or anywhere else to go to really talk about it. So that's kind of another reason.
You are busy. Like you're always busy on the night they do pop culture breakdown.
Yeah,
so you
I always
like to talk about it as well.
I always have to miss that stuff, and two, sometimes, like I said, I got to watch my mouth. I don't want to say wrong things and stuff like that. And this way here, if I get myself in trouble, that's my problem. But it's kind of hard to do in the movie. But sometimes you know how I get. If it's we start talking Mark Hamill or something like that, I get emotional. Anyway, but so okay, on to the movie. Flash Gordon. Okay, I'm going to pop a little thing up. I think what I'll do is I'm going to hit on. I have the notes pulled up. I'm going to graphic here, just for while I'm reading these notes, going over these notes.
Oh wow, that's
Nice.
amazing!
I like that poster. And then what I'll do is I have a ton. Rob gave me a ton of screenshots. So then after I go through the notes, I'll bring the screenshots up and we'll just go through them. I don't think they're in like random order, but we can just hit on some things if it's a scene you like or whatever, or whatever we want to talk about. This really isn't a review. It's just about what we like, what we dislike. I don't even mind down the road if, like I said, next week I'd like to do They Live. If somebody wants to come on and tell me why they hate that movie, that's fine too. You know what I mean? Because it's not, like I said, it's not a review. We're just going to talk about our feelings about a movie. Sometimes I might pick a movie you guys hate. Don't not come on because of it. You're more than welcome to tell me what you don't like about it. Because we need to get back to that.
Yeah.
Everybody can agree to disagree on things and stuff like that. So, speaking of devil, there's Brother Rob. Yeah, I'm just about to start hitting on the notes you so generously provided for me. So yeah, we're gonna talk some Flash.
And Rob, I'll send you a link, but you don't have to come. I know that you prepare for your show with the lovely Heather. So yeah, I'll send you a link though.
Okay.
Sorry, Vet.
No, that's all right. Cool. No, that's cool that he showed up when he did because I could thank him personally. But so okay. So Flash Gordon, 1980. Okay. The 1980 Flash Gordon occupies a unique place in the annals of science fiction cinema, directed by Mike Hodges and produced by Dino De Laurentiis. This vibrant adaptation and it's adaptation, right? I seem to hear everybody saying adaptation. Is it adaptation or is it adaptation?
Adaptation.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Word.
All right, but I hear everybody say adaptation anymore. I thought maybe I was.
That's just the problem with the illiterate.
Okay, so the adaptation of the classic comic strip by Alex Raymond has become a beloved cult classic. Despite its initial mixed reception, Flash Gordon has garnered a dedicated fan base and remains an iconic piece of pop culture. So what is Flash Gordon about? So Flash Gordon follows the adventures of Flash Gordon, a New York Jets football player. And that's how cool this movie is, because I don't even like football. And there's a scene in this movie, if you folks haven't seen it, where he fights aliens and stuff by playing football. It's actually kind of fantastic. Cheesy, but fantastic. But anyway, so he's a New York Jets football player who, along with travel agent Dale Arden, and I added that part.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Boom chaka wow wow.
Yeah. No, that was uncalled for, Raymond. No,
Nah, it was not.
it was not at all. It was. So anyway, Dale Arden, an eccentric scientist, Dr. Hans Zarkov, is thrust into. Why, I don't know why I just said Hans. I always said Han Solo, and it always drove me nuts when people said Han. You know, even Lando was always Han. It's Han. It's Han Solo. Now I just said Hans. Hans Zarkov is thrust into a cosmic battle against the tyrannical Emperor Ming the Merciless. Ming rules the planet Mongo, and with an iron fist too, by the way. And his devious plans threaten Earth. Flash, Dale, and Zarkov must navigate the treacherous and political landscape of Mongo, forging alliances with various alien races, including Prince Baron of Arborea. And I always like that too, because at one point I should stick to the notes, but so I'll keep this real quick. But at one point I worked for.
You don't need to stick to the notes. It's your show.
Yeah. So yeah, but I wanted to get this out of the way. But so at one point I worked for like a lumber company, and every time they mentioned Arbor and stuff, right away my mind went to Arborea, and I was pretending I was in Flash Gordon. Anyway, stupid little thing for me. But anyway, and the first Hawkman leader, Prince Voltan. Through a series of daring escapes, Flash ultimately leads a rebellion against Ming, striving to free Mongo from his oppressive rule and save Earth from destruction. So, with this movie, one of the most striking aspects of Flash Gordon is its bold, colorful visual style. Agreed. I just watched it last night before I went to bed, and it's such a vibrant movie, which is weird that I like it, because usually I like the dark. I'm a horror guy, you know. I like the darker sci-fi, and even Star Wars is the lived-in universe. Everything's dirty and grimy and stuff, and I don't know. I really like the skies look like lava lamps and stuff in this movie, but I really like that. But so anyway, I'm getting off the notes here, but so let's see. The film's production design, led by I hope I'm saying this right, Danilo Donati, boasts a kaleidoscope of vibrant colors and outlandish costumes that capture the essence of the original comic strip. From the ornate palaces of Ming's empire to the lush forests of Arborea and the soaring skies of the Hawkmen, every scene is a visual feast. 100% agreed. The special effects, while dated by today's standards, have a charming, handcrafted quality that adds to the film's retro appeal. The use of miniatures, matte paintings, and practical effects create a tangible sense of wonder that modern CGI-heavy films often lack. That's true. I just want to stop again real quick, because I remember trying to get my kids to watch this, right? First of all, I had them so hooked on Star Wars. Okay, there's no lightsabers in it, and all of that there. But to this day, I don't think they still ever got the appeal of Flash Gordon, and it's kind of tongue-in-cheek throwback to the original serial, the black and white serials, even the designs of the ships. Like you can see in this picture that I have up right there by Ming is War Rocket Ajax. I love that ship. It's got that retro round design, and I don't know. There's such a charm about this movie that you either get it or you don't, and it's sad when people don't get it. But anyway, on to something else. The soundtrack. Okay. So adding to the film's unique charm is its legendary soundtrack by the British rock band Queen. The band's bombastic music perfectly complements the film's over-the-top aesthetics and adventurous spirit. The title track, Flash's theme, with its iconic Flash, right? So you can't, thanks to Queen, you can't hear Flash and not in your mind at least think, right? That's how big that song was.
Someone said that soundtrack is probably one of the most like recognized or that sort of thing anthems for a movie.
That was like marketing genius too. By the way, I broke out the Queen shirt for the stream today, by the way. But
Nice.
anyway, that's how much I like the soundtrack. Now, and I'm contradicting myself because I always say how I don't like hard rock, heavy metal in science fiction movies. Typically, it doesn't work. But with this movie here, it just fits with the, like I said, almost lava lamp skies and the over the top scenes and acting and stuff like that. It so fits. And like literally, it was marketing genius because like if I'm walking down the street and I'm passing a construction site and I hear somebody hitting something, you know, dun 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 dun. I'm right away. I'm like dun 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 flash. You know what I mean? So well done, Queen. So all right, I'm gonna move on to the next one. Hold on, give me a second. I got some lag going on here. Am I still here? It got really quiet.
You're still here.
We got you.
All right. So anyway, sorry about that. Moving on. Or not.
Sort of,
Yeah.
maybe, possibly.
All right. Okay, here we go. So in the film features an eclectic cast that brings the colorful characters of Mongo to life. Sam J. Jones stars as Flash Gordon, embodying the quintessential heroic archetype with his athletic build and earnest demeanor. Although Jones' performance was reportedly dubbed, overdue to issues with his dialogue delivery, his physical presence and charm make him a fitting Flash. Yeah, I didn't know that, like my entire life. I remember the day that I was like old when I found out that wasn't Sam J. Jones talking. And I often wondered what they would do. Now, what would they do had they made a sequel? Because there was mystery for like decades too as to who the voice was. There's speculation and things like that, but would they bring in the voice actor, and would it be a whole Darth Vader thing again where Sam J. Jones wouldn't be allowed to speak?
I was wondering why it was so weird.
Yeah, that's
Something
not him.
Seemed off about him the entire movie. Like, what the heck?
He didn't speak.
No, he didn't. No, that's not Sam J. Jones. I mean,
it was someone called Peter Driven or something. Peter.
Yeah, I think in the further notes, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I might be able to pop it up. But so like Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park. Okay, same sort of thing happened with Peter Criss. He didn't show up for the overdubs and things like that, so they just had a voice actor do it. You could clearly tell that's not Peter Criss. It just doesn't. That voice shouldn't even be coming out of that face. But for me, as a little kid, I just assumed that was him talking. So I was kind of devastated. I'll be honest when I found out that was Sam J. Jones. But yeah, no, that wasn't him. So okay, Melody Anderson plays Dale Arden. Dale Arden. I said it wrong. I forgot. I said it wrong. So providing a strong and resourceful counterpart to Flash, the Great. So I gotta change this a little bit too. This just says Max von Sydow, but it should read the Great Max von Sydow delivers a standout performance as the malevolent Ming the Merciless, exuding a chilling, regal menace. He sure did. Just his voice alone,
Did they say? Do the notes say how he got to be like that menace? Because he really wanted to play the part. He loved the cartoon or comic strip when he grew up, that actor, and he was asked to play Ming, and he wouldn't. He just couldn't get it. Like for ages and ages, he was trying to be as trying to get the character, and he just couldn't find it. And then, like, just as they were filming as they were filming, just before they're filming the first scene, the guy admitted to Brian Blessed that he doesn't. He's like, I just can't get into this character, and Brian's like, well, you know how you played this character and this movie, and you used your hands, and you were really menacing. That's what you should do, and that's what he did. And look at that.
I can't imagine anyone else playing Ming. I mean, he was perfectly cast for this role. And I mean, I probably saw Max von Sydow in, like, I'm not sure what came first. Was it Conan the Barbarian or this movie?
No. Conan came later.
Okay.
Only because Arnold Schwarzenegger's in it, right?
Yeah.
And because they were thinking of casting Arnold as that guy there, but as the Sam guy, but he was his Austrian accent was too thick, so they just couldn't. But they remembered him for Conan later on.
That wouldn't have worked. Schwarzenegger as Flash.
Yeah,
no, that wouldn't have worked.
Yeah,
but so anyway, okay. So this was probably the first thing, because I didn't see the Exorcist and all that there stuff till later in life and all. So this is the first time I heard Max von Sydow was here. So everything, even in The Force Awakens, when The Force Awakens came out, his little cameo in the beginning there, I'm like, hey, it's Ming the Merciless. That's all I heard. So right off the bat, that kind of ruined. Like, I hate when people are typecast, so I guess I'm kind of typecasting. But Max von Sydow, first and foremost to me, is Ming the Merciless. So, but anyway, back to so supporting characters such as Timothy Dalton's dashing Prince Baron, Brian Blessed's boisterous Prince Voltan, and Topol's eccentric Dr. Zarkov add depth and variety to the ensemble. That's something I noticed last night. Of course, I always liked Flash and Prince Baron. I told you guys how many times I only ever really even paid attention to really one James Bond movie. I know, but it was License to Kill because Prince Baron was in it. You know, he's my Prince Baron, so I had to watch him as James Bond. But I noticed last night, Dr. Zarkov has now become one of my favorite characters in the whole thing. I just loved him when I watched it last night. So I guess that's proof how your tastes change over the years. You know what I mean? Like, as a little kid, I didn't give a thought about him, but his performance was great. I thought it was one of my favorite things of rewatching this last night. But so let's see. Upon its release, Flash Gordon received a mixed critical reception. That's understandable. It still does. This seems to be one of those movies. You either love it or you hate it, you know, because you either get it or you don't. But some praised its campy, tongue-in-cheek approach, while others criticized it for being overly kitsched and lacking in substance. Despite this, the film has since achieved cult status, cherished for its unapologetic embrace of its source material and its sheer entertainment value. And yes, it is so entertaining to me. I felt like a little kid again watching this last night. Very
but
few
the actors went all in, right? The
What's
actors
that?
went all in to their characters, which is, I think, what makes it. Because you're like, if they were really lame, you'd be like, no, it wasn't that great. But because the actors were so passionate, we love it.
They took it and they took the role and they ran with it.
Excuse me, Fat.
Yes.
My first time seeing this is dating me. My first time seeing Max my first time seeing Max von Sydow was when he played Jesus in the greatest story.
Hey, carry on.
He was in the greatest story ever told in '65.
So you know what? I would think I've seen that as a little kid too. My mom used to watch stuff like that. So this is the first movie I really paid attention to him in, I guess. Where he stood out to me, I guess I should say.
Okay.
So that's why he'll always be Ming to me.
Carry on, Witch in Residence is here, Fair.
What happened?
Carry on is here in the chat.
Holy smokes! Corion, man, has been forever. What's up, my friend? Nice to see you. Hey, what's up, brother?
That's a name I haven't seen in a long time.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hey, thanks for stopping by, brother. We're talking Flash Gordon. So let's see. I'll get back to these here notes so that we can get. Oh, I brought it back up. That's cool, man. Man, is that an omen? Somehow it came back up, man. The Witch in Residence mysteriously popped back up on the screen.
You want an invite? Carry on. You have to follow Fet on X or me on X, and we can message you a link if you want to talk about it.
Yeah. Anybody's welcome. Oh, he says he loved the music in this one. Absolutely. So okay, I'm gonna get back. There's still some more notes and then some other stuff I want to throw in before we get to the screenshots and talking about our feelings on the subject. But so Flash Gordon has influenced numerous filmmakers and creators, inspiring homages and references in various media. Its impact can be seen in films like Guardians of the Galaxy, which shares a similar blend of humor and high-flying space adventure. The film's aesthetic and tone have also resonated with fans of retro and vintage sci-fi. Beyond its influence on cinema, Flash Gordon has left an indelible mark on pop culture. The character of Flash Gordon has been referenced and parodied in countless television shows, movies, and comic books. Iconic moments from the sorry, I just heard it's pouring outside. You're like bad. bad. But anyway, so iconic moment. Let's see, where was I? Iconic moments from the film, such as Flash Gordon's football-inspired fight scenes and Ming's villainous monologues, have become part of the collective cultural memory. The film's campy, over-the-top style has endeared it to its audiences who appreciate its blend of earnestness and absurdity. There's a lot of absurdity, but it's cool absurdity. It stands as a testament to the power of escapist entertainment and the enduring appeal of classic heroism. So, in conclusion, Flash Gordon 1980 is a film that defies conventional categorization. Easy for you to say. It is good word, man. Give me some credit. I kind of sold it. It is, oh my God, here's another one. It is simultaneously, that's not true. It is simultaneously a love letter to the golden age of science fiction and a celebration of whimsical and another page that doesn't want to. So, bear with me while I turn the page. No, Lenrod, this isn't an open spot for a Metallica discussion.
Okay,
that's
so Metallica. That's Bob Seger.
Yeah, Bob Seger.
Okay, so its visual splendor, memorable soundtrack, and colorful characters have comments. Jeez, all of a sudden I can't read or speak. The technical difficulties ruin everything. But anyway, so let's start that over. Its visual splendor, a memorable soundtrack, and colorful characters have cemented its place as a beloved cult classic. While it may not have been universally acclaimed upon its release, Flash Gordon has withstood the test of time, capturing the hearts of fans across generations, whether one views it as a nostalgic trip down memory lane or a joyous introduction to the world of Mongo. The film remains a shining example of the magic of cinema. So there are some additional facts here. I'll just run through them real quick. Flash Gordon, and this is a cool one too, because the ending of the film is so cool. So let me read it. Flash Gordon jumping towards the camera screaming, "Yeah!" was improvised by Sam J. Jones. Nobody could figure out how to end the movie. You got that?
No,
I
love it.
So,
That's awesome.
And he just jumped and went, yeah. So, and that's so classic. It's so like, that's victory, man. He's like, yeah, I won, you know? So that's right up there for me. That's right up there with, Empire Strikes Back. I Love You. I Know. I mean, to me, what a way to end the movie. So all of the main cast members were signed to multiple films. The first movie didn't do as well expected, so the sequels were never made. George Lucas loved the old Universal Flash. Yeah, we all know how big. That's why we got Star Wars. Loved the old Universal Flash Gordon serials as a kid, and wanted to make a modern version based on the original comic strips. Federico Fellini was optioning the rights at the time, so Lucas wrote Star Wars instead. Well, so that's cool. I'm kind of glad he couldn't do it. Max von Sydow's Ming's costume, get this, weighed over 70 pounds.
Woof.
I'm thinking it's that, like the one in the picture here. You're not a big heavy with the gown. Yeah. He could only stand in it for a few minutes at a time. So early in the film, Ming is always shot from below. And I didn't even notice this until I'm so glad Rob gave me these notes and I kind of browsed over them before I watched last night. I should have hooked you guys up with this. But early in the film, Ming is always shot from below, putting him above the audience. Later, as Flash begins to unite forces, he's shot level with the audience.
Dang, that's clever!
Towards the end, we start seeing Ming shot from above, symbolizing his defeat. And I really noticed that last night. He went from this larger-than-life character to, you just rapidly saw Flash Gordon gaining traction with all the citizens of Mongo, and Ming started looking like this little guy who could be possibly defeated. So... okay, so according to Peter Wingard, that was Clytus, I believe. The hand that picks up Ming's ring at the end of the film is from Clytus. I always wondered about that, who that was that picked that ring up. So despite dying in the film, it was planned to revive him for a possible sequel. In the years since, the filmmakers have revealed that the plans for a second film was to reveal that there are multiple versions of Clytus, and they are all clones of Ming, which was the key.
Oh, wow.
Which was the key to Ming's immortality, and is why Clytus wears a golden mask. That's why he wears that mask. So if Ming was to die, Clytus would take his place, and another Clytus clone would be awakened. So, and that fits in too, because watching that last night, if you remember, they're heading into the battle at the end of the film, and he's sleeping on that ship. If you remember, he has almost like a Darth Vader meditation chamber or something. You know, the crew awakens him to tell him that they're going to go to battle and stuff, and he's like, or no, they're coming up on the Hawkman's kingdom, and he's like, okay, wake me up when we get there or something, And I was like, why is he sleeping? So that makes a lot of sense if he's just like a clone or whatever like that. So Clytus was not in the original comic strips nor the 1930s serials, and was created for the film, and is one of the more terrifying things in the film. I'll get to that when we get to the screenshots. Sam J. Jones' dark hair was bleached blonde, and Melody Anderson's blonde hair was dyed brown. Flash was supposed to have blue eyes, but Jones couldn't wear the contact lenses. Yeah, I heard he had all kind of trouble. He couldn't see, so they ditched it. Because even as a little kid, I always wondered that, because I knew Flash Gordon was supposed to be blonde hair, blue eyed. But anyway, so Dino De Laurentiis had never heard of Queen before making this film. The band was, apparently
Holy
not.
Moly.
I
It
don't
was
know.
only 1980. They were only 3 or 4 years into their career.
Yeah, I suppose. Wow.
True,
That's
but I
amazing.
mean, geez, Bohemian Rhapsody was first album, though, wasn't it? That was a pretty big hit.
I don't think so. That was. Why wasn't it until like 77 or 78? Now I got to look.
Okay, maybe. But so anyway, he never heard of Queen before making this film. The band was approached for the gig in 1979, and they were immediately interested. Their manager arranged a meeting with Dino De Laurentiis to discuss the opportunity, and he allegedly asked, "Who are the Queens?" Who are the Queens?
They've been around a little while longer.
1970.
Yeah, 73 was their first album.
Okay. Yeah, you would think. I
They've
don't
been
know.
around for a while.
I can remember being a little tiny kid. A little tiny kid. Like, I think I could barely even talk, but I used to walk around singing "Another One Bites the Dust."
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I guess some people never heard of Queen. That's weird, but so I think this is the final note. The actors playing the Hawkman couldn't sit down because the costumes would hurt their backs. Oh no, I guess there are some more yet. Melody, let's see. Melody Anderson told Starlog magazine hold on, I gotta shrink this down a little bit. They could never sit down because when they did, the wings would dig into their backs. I never thought about that. I know they're goofy.
Yeah.
It was goofy watching it last night, seeing those big stiff wings and stuff, but thinking about the actors having to wear those all day long and stuff, that probably sucked. Let's see. They said when we had
8 of them.
Yeah. When we had a rest period, you'd see all those guys lying on their stomachs with wings, like they were ready to take off. It was a very funny sight, according to Brian Blessed. He had to sit on a perch. Well, he's a hawk. So, it's fitting though, right? So let's see. Sam J. Jones had a falling out with Dino De Laurentiis over perceived lack of payment, and it was not called back to work during the second unit shoot and post-production. Most of Jones' dialogue was dubbed. For years, the identity of the voice actor who provided the voice was unknown, even to Jones himself. In October 2017, a user on a science fiction and fantasy Stack Exchange forum suggested that the voice actor was likely Peter Marinker, based on a compilation of samples of Marinker's work in anime dubs from Manga Entertainment. Based on this evidence, the credit was added to various film credit databases and mentioned in other sources and reviews. In a 2020 interview with filmmaker Dominic Hailstone, I almost said Hailstorm, Marinker confirmed that he was indeed responsible for looping most of Jones' dialogue in secret, but that some of Jones' lines were left intact based on the strength of his performance of them. So some of that is Sam J. Jones, I guess. According to this.
I think I heard that basically his agent told him that he shouldn't go back after the break that they had after filming and stuff like that. That's why the film didn't do very well, because he wasn't he didn't turn up to any of the what do you call
Oh,
it?
the
when
press, like the
press.
Yeah,
of the
he
marketing
didn't turn
press.
into there. He didn't turn up for the ADR. He didn't turn up for like later shoots and stuff. So I think he was given really bad advice.
yes, really bad advice. So, according to Brian Blessed, it took about 3 days to prepare the Ajax sequence and put everything, including dozens of hanging Hawkmen, in place.
Hmm.
Blessed put in his own special effects, going pew pew pew, as he shot his cardboard bazooka. Because of this, they had to take another day to reset. Blessed didn't feel too bad, as Sam J. Jones was also pretty hot hand. Was also a pretty hot hand with his prop gun, also filling in the pew pews. So they were all pew pewing everybody while they're filming that battle at the end.
Why not?
So, according to an August 1981 interview in Starlog magazine, Dino De Laurentiis really wanted Kurt Russell to play the Flash.
Mhm.
Wow, to play Flash Gordon. Russell turned the part
Mhm.
down because he thought the character lacked personality. I love Kurt Russell. It would have probably been good, but it would have been different. It would have been different. So I really like Sam J. Jones in this role. He fit. Like, I'm sure Kurt Russell could do this level of. Well, Big Trouble was kind of this level of
Wait,
cheating.
no, you wouldn't
in a
have
way.
got your Escape from New York if he had done this. Fair.
That's true. Yeah, that's true too. So I'm kind of glad. I'm kind of glad he turned it down. So let's see. Sam J. Jones kept getting into fights during the filming of the movie. At one point, Jones was in a hospital with a big scrape on his face, and De Laurentiis himself barged into the operating room.
What? Oh, yes, that's
Wow.
right.
Oh, to
Yes,
make sure they
this is
fixed
right.
his
Yeah.
face. I thought they were going to
Yeah.
fight. I'm like, he's what?
No, properly. They
Yeah,
said do a really good job.
Yeah. So as not to leave a visible scar. Okay. So,
Mm.
but Jones kept causing trouble, and then at Christmas he left for Los Angeles and never returned. So De Laurentiis recalls that he told Mike Hodges, "Well, keep going with the very best stand-in you can find." So some of the footage is
Yeah.
even not even physically him.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That I didn't know. Then unknown Robbie Coltrane appears as the man at the airfield seen
Yeah.
handing Flash and Dale's luggage and closing the plane door. Interesting.
Yeah.
Sam J. Jones was cast after Dino De Laurentiis' mother-in-law saw him on an episode of The Dating Game, 1965.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. The first draft of the script had, among other things, no Kala. Kala, you weren't there? No Kala Burton? No, General Kala. Okay.
Can imagine a world without Carla Burton.
How about it? So there was no Kala. Clytus being psychic. A Tiger Man aiding Flash. That would have been treading on Buck Rogers, Tiger Man. So Ming having a group of Amazon warriors and a proper sword fight between Flash and Ming. So the final note here is, in the original script, Flash and Dale first meet at a Canadian resort called Dark Harbor. Although they flirt with each other, they don't become acquainted until they're sharing an ill-fated plane ride to New York City. Dale later talks briefly about Dark Harbor during her tear-filled meeting with Flash before his execution. So, okay.
Corion's in the background, I think. Fit.
Oh, sure is. Okay. I'm going to bring him on right now. Hey, old brother, what's going on?
Doing okay. How you guys been?
Not bad.
Oh, well.
Better that you're here,
Okay.
man. Nice to hear from you, man.
Well,
How's it
I mean,
going?
I saw you guys were doing Flash Gordon, and I had to make it for this party.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, see, this is like the whole intention behind this, for people who don't have another outlet, like, some of the bigger channels, you know what I'm saying? Anybody is welcome here to pop in and discuss this. And perfect timing too, because now what I'd like to do is Brother Rob sent me up with a ton of screenshots. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring those up now. And they're in like random order and whatnot, but I thought maybe we could talk about them. Sure. You see a scene you like, or you want to point out costumes or anything like that, just a moment that stuck with you since you were a kid or anything like that. We'll just hit on them. So
Yeah, well, I mean, the first thing that this pops to me right away here, right? I mean, you take a look at the imagery here, right? You have, literal angels below the king,
right.
right? Like if that doesn't, directly point to where Ming kind of values himself, right? And where, the rulership view, how high they view themselves versus,
Right.
right, what we all kind of accept as symbology. That says something right there, doesn't it?
And you saying that, I noticed something right here too. So they're descending, and it's red, man. That represents hell to me. Like they're descending into hell too.
That's
So
it.
what's coming up ain't gonna be good, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's exactly it. And that's the idea too, right? I mean, also take a look, right? The guys at the top here, the King's Guard here are in gold and red armor, right?
Mhm.
That really striking, really bright stuff. And we've got these Hawkmen who look like they've been through it a few times, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah. They're
Again,
banged up.
right? They're
Warriors.
sorry?
Warriors.
Warriors.
That's it, right?
Oh yeah.
but they they look a little more worse for wear. So again, it sets that stage, right? That subconscious symbology that we kind of all accept into in Western civilization, going, man, this doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel like, this feels evil. What's going on here?
Mm-hmm.
And can I just say that Brian Blessed, this is the only thing I know, but Brian Blessed read the Flash Gordon thing, comic stress going up, and his favorite character was Voltan. Is that his name on the
Voltan,
show? Voltan?
leader of
Yeah.
Hawkmen.
And so he really wanted to play the part, and the guy who was directing it or casting it didn't want him.
Ooh.
And but he kept coming along or something like that. And then Brian Blessed got to talk to the guy who didn't want him, and he's like, you've got to make me Voltan. I grew up doing it. When we were playing on the playground, I was Voltan and all this other stuff. And if I didn't, I would die. Do you want me to die? And he's like, okay, you can be Voltan. Oh no, he's a big bulky guy with a beard, and that's what he was super passionate. So I like that story.
I am so glad he was super passionate though, because I can't imagine anyone else saying Gordon's alive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh, this scene right here, the manipulation of Dale Arden. Oh man,
Yeah,
I wanted that there ring as a kid. I know that.
fair, right?
I know that.
Again, here we can look at the kind of the symbology and the setup and in the image here, and you can really feel it, right? Because we're seeing kind of a third person view that Ming is seeing, right? Where he's looking down on everyone.
Right.
And again, we're seeing the red imagery. We're also seeing a lot of light imagery here, right? And that's also got a lot of meaning there, right? Because the Christian devil was originally the angel of light, right? Was the morning star.
Mm.
So we're getting more of that symbology playing out here.
And you can also see, like Rob's notes said, we're up here, shot up here. We're looking down. He's still larger than life at this point. So let's see. Moving on to the next one. Oh, this one here, I hear the Queen soundtrack.
Yeah, right.
So I have a bit of a delay for some reason. Oh yeah, man. This scene here, I remember, man, just even watching it again last night, I was like, that effing Zarkov, he screwed up. Oh man. So yeah, I was still just as heartbroken last night when I watched this. I was when a little kid. So for you folks who haven't seen this movie, which I can't imagine nobody did, but some people haven't, this was the scene I was talking about earlier where they had something that resembled a football, and Flash was kind of knocking people out with the football and stuff, and he's kicking large quantities of ass up until a mishap by Hans Zarkov tossing the football and hitting him in the head and kind of KO'd him a little bit. And so that's what this scene here is. But yeah, see, we're still looking down. Ming is still above everybody here at this point. So yeah.
Also, something cool to note in the image. His daughter, the princess, does not follow the color scheme that Ming and his troops follow, which
never really
kind of
noticed that.
subtly hints that she's not on board with his plans.
Oh,
Yeah, I never caught on to that.
wow.
Yeah, you're kind of right though. She's all in silver there.
Yeah.
But yeah. She's another one. See, everybody always pronounces it's not Ming's daughter. It's Ming's daughter.
Well, yes. Okay.
Yeah. That's the thing,
I mean,
man.
you
Everybody's
can
like,
argue with that. She beautiful actress, but
yeah, Ornella Moody, man. Everybody's always like about Dale Arden, Melody Anderson. Nothing wrong with Melody, but Ornella, holy smoke. All the women in this movie were pretty fantastic, if you ask me. So, but that's one of the things. Sci-fi always gets the chicks, man. For some reason.
Yep.
Star Trek.
hey, man,
you name it.
it's because smart women know where the best guys are, and they're all
Yeah,
in
that's
things.
true.
There
That
you
is
go.
true because I married a nerd and he's pretty awesome.
There you go. Hear that, ladies?
Nerds,
Nerds is where it's at, right?
Pretty so true.
love you very much.
So true.
Explains a lot about this area I live in.
Hey, man, all I can say is this: if nerds are passionate, and if they give you even 5%
Yeah.
of the passion that they put
Yeah.
into the things they like, you're going to be set for life.
Exactly.
Yeah, and yeah, exactly. That's exactly
Exactly.
right.
See,
And
now
they're
this
just
here,
so
like,
glad they have a good.
Yeah, you
I
picked the
was
perfect image for
saying
this
earlier.
discussion, didn't you?
yeah, I was saying earlier how much I love Timothy Dalton as Prince Baron, but right here, I'm not happy with this guy.
I
He's
want
doing
to
what
punch
I
him in
wanted
the
to be
face.
doing. Yeah, that should be me. Anyway,
Nah.
lucky bastard.
hmm
Okay, there we go. Oh, there's Clytus. Yeah, we were talking about Clytus earlier. Look at that. That's like Space Skeletor or something like that.
Dr.
Yeah.
Doom.
Creepy, lifeless, evil British sounding guy. I don't know. He was scary to me as a kid, though.
Oh yeah, I see someone wrote something like Ming's daughter had to live up to Buck Rogers' Princess Adala, who appeared a few years earlier.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
But
true.
But apparently the that Flash Gordon comic strip was made in competition or to rival, I suppose, the Buck Rogers comic strip.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Well, that's probably why they were trying to compete, But Pamela Hensley, though. That's
Oh,
amazing.
yeah.
Excuse me, Pamela Hensley.
Mhm.
I always thought it was funny, these red guys, these guards or whatever they are.
Yeah.
Ever make you guys think of seahorses? I
Yeah,
don't know
a
why,
little
but I
bit.
always thought of them as
Yeah,
red
they do.
seahorses.
Faces there?
Yeah, even when they get killed, like she stabs them with, I don't know why she had crochet needles or something in her joint, but she stabbed, and they're like, when they die and stuff. I thought that was kind of funny.
Well, you know why a lot of fictional works put their bad guys in helmets and whatnot that obscure their faces, right?
It removes like the humanity or whatever.
Exactly. That's exactly the idea. Is
Okay.
it's easier to view them as mooks that are
Disposable.
just standing in the good guy's way
Yeah.
than
Ah.
to view them as humans.
And obviously,
That's
kind of like the
interesting.
same reason George Lucas did it, the red
Yeah.
and the black, kind of, where that goes. We go
Darth
into that
Vader's
yacht-
helmet.
yacht there.
Because
Yeah.
Darth Vader must be one of the scariest bad guys in movies, like for a long time.
Agreed. Like I've said before, I guess I'll never win Parent of the Year award, but because I would watch like Friday the 13th and stuff when my kids were young. I mean, my daughter was never afraid of Jason or anything, but I used to have this big Darth Vader that when you squeezed him, he would breathe, and she was terrified of that thing. She was terrified of Darth Vader. Jason, she didn't care about Jason, but Darth Vader, next level evil.
Yeah.
And the fire too, kind of back in hell, talking about hell.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, the scene where, yeah.
That remind me of
Who's gonna
a Red Dwarf episode called Rimmerworld. That like exactly reminded me of Rimmerworld, and he's held captive like that.
That's another show I have to watch. Red Dwarf. I haven't seen that one.
Yes, you do.
Although I gotta
Definitely.
say, the '70s chest hair in this scene is strong, man.
All right. So here's where they escape, or they're escaping to Arborea. Yeah.
She's got an outfit like Erin Gray had in Buck Rogers, right? Didn't she
Oh,
used
yeah,
to
the
have
disco
an
pants.
outfit like
Yeah.
that?
Oh yeah. You got to break out the disco. Well, it was 1980. We're still kind of in the disco's really not gone yet.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
gotta have the disco pants. You know what's funny too? That's the disguise that she gave Flash Gordon.
Right?
Like not even any glasses like Clark Kent. It's just like, hey, this isn't Flash Gordon. See the suit? It's not Flash Gordon.
Yeah, it could be Flash, right?
Yeah.
At a glance, it's not
That's-
him.
Nah, see, that's the thing. Like I said, this is cheesy. There are some things you have to overlook.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
once
but
you overlook them,
But that's part of the fun of watching some of these classic movies, right?
yeah,
Like,
it is.
you know,
It is.
when the production, you know, before the ages of CG and competing with CG, people, you know, kind of had to just go with what the budget allowed and run with it, right?
True. And they probably blew a lot of that budget on Queen too, by the way. but-
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, this scene right here. This scene
Costumes.
always got to me. This scene always got to me as a little kid. I always felt so bad for him when they were trying. You know, it's one thing to think about them erasing his memory, but that they show it. You know, his memory is being erased on the screen up there, and you can see his
Mm.
childhood and right back to when he was an embryo in the womb. And
Mm.
this one really got to me. Yeah.
I love how this looks so much like Goldfinger.
Right?
Mm.
Yeah,
Who was first?
Goldfinger.
Okay.
We're not here to kill.
Yeah, but did they?
We're here to
Yeah,
kill
but
you,
they're also
Mr.
pulling
Bond.
a lot. Right, but they're also pulling a lot of the weaponry and ships and things like that out of the original comic strip of Flash Gordon, though, too, which was way back there.
That being said, hats off to the FX guys for building that laser. It does look cool.
Yeah,
It
you're
does.
right. That's true.
Everything in this movie has that, like, it's almost like a ray gun you would get at the dollar store, but like a cooler
Right. Like,
version of a ray gun at the dollar store. You know what I mean?
yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
let's buy the dollar store one and then go through dad's parts bin and glue
Yeah.
on
Right.
what we can. And there we
Yeah. Yeah. And they stuck with it with the whole movie. Like everything has that look. That's one of the things I love about this movie, you know?
Hey guys, I'm gonna step
the
away
top.
for a quick second.
Okay. The telepathy scene.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hmm.
Who needs radio?
We almost crashed into Phrygia.
There we go.
Oh, see, here we go. Talking about the women, you know?
Yeah.
The women in this movie. Look how ornate and stuff the gowns are, too. Like, even, I guess these are like, I don't know if they're slave girls or whatever. I said it, Disney. Sorry. But
I mean, I guess
I
you
mean,
go with
imagine-
the term attendant or unpaid intern or something.
Handmaidens.
yeah, I guess that's more. Yeah, that's more royal servants. I guess. I mean,
Mm.
servants. Like, it's all the same thing. But
Yeah.
But even look how ornate they were. You know.
Oh, yeah.
I think I heard that there were like 600 costumes in this or something
Wow.
like that. Yeah.
I can believe it. Just in the opening scene there with the
Yeah.
football scene where you
Yeah.
had like
Yeah.
a lot representatives from all the planets of Mongo or whatever. There's a lot going on there. Again, I
Mhm.
noticed that last night just in that scene alone. You couldn't even see it all. It's like
And
that scene alone is like you could probably watch that 100 times and catch something different every time if you look around. So,
yeah, and you can clearly see the like Han Dynasty China influence on the hairstyles too.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, right off the bat, I mean, because you mentioned China. I always thought with kind of Ming with the Fu Manchu looking, thing.
Oh,
and
yeah.
even in this movie, a lot like the guys back at the beginning with the gold, they're almost samurai warrior looking helmets. And so, yeah, there is kind of like a samurai aspect to it. Attempting to move on. Okay, there he is. There's a good look. At Clytus.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hey,
Yeah,
do you feel
not
the G.I. Joe character from the G.I. Joe character of Destro might have been inspired by this guy?
I wonder. I can see it.
right?
Yeah. I know somebody that probably ripped them off. Somebody YouTuber named Darth Melvin. I think. Anyway, moving on. Oh yeah.
Whoever did the costume
really like
for this really earned their keep, man. I appreciate that costume.
I noticed too.
That's so funny.
Watching this last night, I was thinking too how Carrie Fisher always talked about wearing the metal bikini. How basically everybody got shot, because they were so rigid, and you could see down. That had to happen. I was noticing a lot of Melody Anderson's costumes as Ming's captive here are like this. They're so low cut, and people had to be getting some shots. I mean, they had to be. So
I mean,
well done, wardrobe. Well done.
Yeah.
I also like the walls too. Very, very. I don't know. I could almost see that even being like Cloud City or something.
Yeah.
You know what it looks like? It looks like the inside of one of those twisting music players that you twist and then it plays.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I see that. Well, I mean, when you think about it, Star Wars was the end result of the pop science fiction like this, right? It was, Star Wars is what you get when you take Buck Rogers, Flash Gordon, and marry it to the hidden, the hidden castle from Kurosawa, right? Those are the influences that George has even been completely honest about.
Very nice. Oh, real quick. Sandra, the Queen Dolphin, as she's saying goodnight, everyone. I have to get up early for
Good night,
church in the
Sandra.
morning. Oh, very cool. Okay, you have
Good
a
night.
wonderful
Take care.
night, Sandra. Raymond, if you got to leave, just let me know, buddy.
I will. I'm on for a little bit. I'll let you know when I'm going to head out.
Okay. All right, so I'll move forward. I'll advance. Oh, the plane. The plane.
Oh.
The plane.
He peed.
Oh, what a lovely plan.
So this that dude, right? Did I mention it? Who did I say it was? I don't have to know.
Oh, Robbie Coltrane. Robbie Coltrane.
Is this him right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's in a black suit or something like that, I think. I don't see him in that.
Oh,
he was in a black.
This was always terrifying too. Right in the beginning. When they're in the plane and the sky turns red.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Great visual though, right?
Yeah. I mean, this movie, there's scary elements to this movie. It's not just sci-fi, straight up geeky sci-fi. There's some scary crap in this thing, man. Yeah.
Well, I mean, okay, so I'm going to announce it on your channel here first. But the reason why I've been kind of off YouTube for a while is I'm actually writing a book, a sci-fi book.
Oh, very nice.
And it's nearly finished. It's just in the edit, with the editor now. But one of the core things that I've learned is sci-fi is one of those genres that it needs a supporting genre to make it work well. So you gotta, so adding in maybe a little bit of horror or a Western angle or a romance angle, something along those. It needs that little bit extra to push it across the finish line.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I agree. Having fought through 3 books, yeah.
Only 3.
Still working, trying to figure out a 4th.
Well, I mean, when my book is ready, I'll be sure to give you the option to grab a copy.
Sure.
James Caserta asked what's it about. What is it about?
So my book started. It's kind of a weird premise, and I don't want to derail the show, but the basic premise is humanity is given an FTL drive by an alien species. And they're told that part of the drive, it requires an organic component. So somebody has to be plugged into it to navigate. and they
Oh.
need to have certain genetic markers, which turn out to be the same genetic markers that predispose somebody to being very spiritual. So, like Buddhist monks make amazing navigators to the stars.
Yeah, that makes sense. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
And the idea then is one of these religious groups decides they're tired of being treated like thoroughbred horses, practically, to move interstellar commerce. And they decide collectively to leave known space.
Mm.
Nice.
And that's and it's the fallout from that action.
Very good.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And I have to say, you mustn't watch my streams very often because he thinks my stuff is ever on the rails. He was afraid to say
I'm
that.
just trying to be respectful in someone else's house.
Whoa, somebody else being respectful on my show. That's all right. Okay, so moving on. Let's see what we have next. Oh, Arborea.
Yeah.
Mm.
That monster in the stump there. Holy smoke. Again, another
That was
scary
so
element.
scary.
I was like terrified to stick my hand in anything.
Yeah. Yeah,
Complicated
exactly.
for the longest time.
That scene has stuck with me. Like, I never even watched the movie properly, but I remember seeing that scene, like, I don't know, over 40 years ago, and I'm still scared of it.
Yeah, and the fact that they did it with this kid first, and that this kid failed and got stung by it. So you knew later when Flash Gordon stuck his arm in there, you knew what could happen to him.
Yeah.
And stuff. Oh man. There he is again. That prick, man. Keep your hands off. Anyway, sorry. I have to mute my mic. Anyway, Prince Baron.
That like at one time that mustache style was like the height of dapper.
Oh yeah.
But now it just it looks like he a different soundtrack should be playing. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah, for sure. Well, you had to keep up with like Magnum PI and stuff. Well, Tom Selleck and everything back in the day. So
Right.
Nice porn stash.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's more like a Robin Hood. I feel like he looks like Robin Hood.
Yeah, a little Errol Flynn thing there. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
that's a
yes,
shot.
yes.
Oh.
That's who he looks like. That's right.
There's a shot for you. This scene.
Look at the whole
this scene
handcuffs.
here.
A hand. The hands.
Yeah, literal hand cuffs. Literal.
You suppose before they started that, they asked her safe word?
Hmm.
I wonder. Well, I guess it depended on what kind of lady she was. This could be a very, I don't know, could have been intense to film this scene. But I'll tell you what, as a little fet, this scene made my boar worm happy. I'll tell you that. I will tell you that. We never got to see what the boar worms were even. You know what I mean? And it's weird because I know later in the movie there isn't like even a mark. Well, obviously the whip marks on her back there, but like there are no marks or anything from the boar. Where did those boar worms go? Like I didn't see any marks on her because she still wears slinky outfits.
No, wasn't she threatened with
She
it?
says later, because Clytus says about bringing out the boar worms, and she says later when she's fighting with Dale Arden, she says about he put the boar worms on me, so he did it. He did it. She confirms that he did it.
Jason Love said that Richard O'Brien is in the background. The bald Arborean, but these aren't Arboreans, so we must have missed it. But yeah, and he's the horror guy, right? The Kiwi who wrote Rocky Horror. Is that right?
Yeah,
Richard O'Brien.
I know there are more. I know there are more shots of the Arborean. Like I said, I just they're the way that that's a goofy picture there. Yeah, but I love this scene though because this is right after. So going back to when that big laser cannon was pointed at him and they were erasing his memory, this is the scene where he's telling her how like it didn't work because he thought of equations and Beatles songs and things like that. And so this scene right here, it's just like humanity can't be destroyed by any physical weapon, any kind of, even aliens don't have the technology to break the human mind if it doesn't want to be broken. You know what I mean? So
Which
Mm,
I
gets
really-
into like a
yeah.
whole bunch of deeper themes that you could actually sit down and explore at some point, right? Like the idea of no, the human mind is only breakable if you permit it to break.
exactly. Yeah. So again, last night, I have a newfound appreciation for Dr. Zarkov in this movie. So
Yeah.
if you guys haven't seen this movie in many, many, many years, you should
Mm.
rewatch it because I don't know. I viewed
I'll
it
post a
totally
link
different.
to it actually. I'll post a link. You can post it, see it on archive.
Okay. Very cool. Because I watched it like it was the kid in me was watching it last night, but I like the adult in me noticed a lot of new things last night. So definitely
Mm.
worth catching up on if you
Yeah.
haven't seen it in a long time. The Hawkman.
Oh,
And there's one of your lava lamp skies in the background.
there you go.
That's one cool
That's
thing
cool.
too. The skies, however they did the skies in this, because you know, Star Trek, the original series was great, but they just had the stationary, obligatory orange sky or whatever. But
Mm.
however they did that, it
I
literally
think it was
looks like
dyes. I think it was dyes on
Dyes?
water or something like that. And they were experimenting. Like they just went down to the shops, got a whole lot of dyes, and they were experimenting on things. That
that
like,
makes sense.
that could be what it was.
I mean,
I
they're
can see that.
gorgeous, right? I mean,
Yeah, they
Mm.
are. This is a beautiful, beautiful movie. The colors. That's what I said, man. Like I was saying at the beginning, I usually prefer the dark, grungy looking, but this here is beautiful. Everything in it, the colors, all the choices were great. And the sky being, I can see that because so the guitar player in me, being an Ibanez guy, when they do the swirl guitars, they kind of mix oil and paint and water, and it kind of looks like this. And then they dip the body of the guitar in, and that's how it does that. So I can I can see that being how they did that. Not even mention it.
yeah.
But of course, see that Lenrod, I had to work some guitar talk.
Of course.
yeah.
We can't not have that. It's just weird not to.
Here we have the Hawkman's Kingdom.
Yeah.
This scene here. It's funny too how we went from all the kingdoms of Mongo seem so colorful and everything, and going back to Corion, what you were saying, how like the Hawkmen, where they've seen some shit. You know what I mean? Look at their kingdom. It's not. It's just gray and silver. It's not. You know what I mean?
It's
not
light.
very alive.
It's very
And
clean.
also take a look at where the throne, like the dais is there. It's up, but it's not really far up,
Mm.
right? To
Right.
kind of imply that the king is a first among equals almost,
Mm.
right?
Right. Yeah, gotcha.
You know, when you add that in, when you add in the motif of the you've got the silver and the white, right? They're trying to portray that almost angelic quality to them, right?
Mhm.
Yes. Yeah. It's where they go back to after they've been fighting all the wars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we're back to the.
You know, if I ever
Look
go
at that.
bald, I am growing a beard, Jeff.
And
would
I'm
be
gonna wear high
badass.
collars.
Oh, I'm gonna I'm just gonna have like these big flared things. I'm gonna look like a friggin' cobra walking around all the time. It's gonna be great.
But you need the eyebrows though too. I mean, you got to
Yeah.
have the eyebrow.
Yeah, I think I'd just paint them on, right?
Yeah.
That's great.
Hey,
But what a
it
shot.
looks like
What a
he's
shot.
rising from the depths of hell.
Yes, yes.
What that looks like.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, he's Ming the Merciless,
Yeah.
That
ruler
is
of the universe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he looks it, but he just looks it, doesn't
Yes,
he?
he does.
Mm-hmm.
Here we're back to Arboretum. Now, is this a gentleman you were speaking of, the bald gentleman here?
Oh yeah, Richard O'Brien.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the one where they were down in that swamp or whatever, kind of
Mm.
locked up in that Arborean homemade
Mhm.
prison cell made out of sticks, halfway
Yes,
submerged in the
yeah.
swamp. Yeah, he went down there and acted like he was Flash's friend and helped him escape. And here it was, he just lured him up here to bring him up to this thing of nightmares, this tree stump with the stingy, slimy,
Evil.
killing things.
Oh
in it.
yeah, the
But-
venomous.
Yeah.
These space Australia things.
Whoa. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Funny how that shirt has a flash, like a lightning bolt on it too. I always thought, just
Oh.
conveniently, because wasn't that part of the disguise?
Can you go
Yeah.
back? I didn't see that.
It was the undershirt of the disguise.
Yeah, it's part of. Yeah, so it's his disguise
Oh.
even conveniently had a lightning bolt on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is it's kind of weird. But again, things you got to overlook. In the movie. So, yeah, and this guy here with the long hair and the stick, he even pissed that thing off by ramming that thing in there to get the thing all excited.
Yeah,
to
that's right.
make sure. Yeah, he
That's
wanted
part
to
of the
see.
ritual.
He wanted to see somebody. Yeah, he wanted to see somebody die that day. That guy, and they were hoping it would be Flash.
Mm-hmm.
And they already see the kid die that day.
Yep.
Mm.
Hey man,
Yeah, true.
I guess if you've got that bloodlust flowing, I mean, it's just not going to stop.
Yeah, he wanted to see the blood of an Earthling
There you
on this day. Yeah.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh,
The Errol Flynn influence there is strong, man. Wow.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
He just needs that like Robin Hood hat.
That's it.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, his gun even looks like a miniature crossbow. I
Yeah.
believe. Yeah. Whole Robin Hood thing going on there. Prince Robin Hood. Oh, we're back to the plane. Yeah, we're back to the plane. I
All
always
right.
felt so
I
bad.
just want to point this out. I don't know if you guys have flown recently, but look at how big that seat is.
That is
That's
a
not
big
even
seat.
first class.
That is a big seat.
Well, it is a private plane.
Oh, fair enough,
Yeah.
I suppose.
Yeah. Oh, we're back to I forget what was the name of his kingdom. I can't remember. It's the
Oh,
Hawkman's
man,
kingdom, I
I'm
guess.
up.
But again, comparing the silver to all the red, and
Yeah.
this segment of the movie really does stand out just for that. It's such a departure from the rest of the movie, this whole segment here. And this scene here, I was as a little kid, it's like I always expected it to be different every time I watched it, but I was so disgusted with Voltan, how when he brings out the remote control, and at first he starts tilting that platform, making it even more difficult for them to fight to the death. And when that isn't even enough, he starts bringing spikes popping out of the thing. I'm like, you jackass, you let them. I don't know. Every time as a little kid, I was so disgusted when he did it again. He did it again. He was rigging it. But what a great scene, though, how Prince Baron and Flash basically do fight to the death here, and how Flash essentially wins. But instead of allowing Baron to fall to his death here, the humanity kicks in and Flash rescues him.
Yeah.
Which them as brothers to fight the war against Ming. So humanity strikes again.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I just noticed something too. Let me go back. The women. I never really paid attention. I'm noticing in the screenshot, the women are very colorful
Yeah.
in the world of the Hawkman. I never really noticed that before.
Which is actually pretty unusual when you think about them as bird people, right? Normally it's the guys that are really colorful in avian setups, right? And it's the women that are kind of the grayer, darker colors. So
Yeah.
I kind of
Interesting.
want to see a peacock man, in the Hawkman group, right?
There you go. Well, they'll reserve that one for when Disney makes the sequel. And
Right.
yeah, we'll have the Hawk theys. They won't be men or women. They'll be the Hawk they thems or something.
Yeah. Oh, and the spikes and the tilt and the craziness there.
Yeah. Yeah, man. As if the odds weren't stacked against those two enough, man. Voltan had to bring the spikes out.
Oh, I mean,
Well, that leads me to. Oh, I'm not gonna, because I'm pretty sure I just kind of browsed through these real quick. I think the screenshot is here. Oh, and there's where Flash is saving Baron. He could have let him fall to his death. I believe even Melody Anderson, Dale Arden, says in the movie at one point where she's going to marry, she's talking to Ming's daughter, and she says, I promised your father I would marry him if she allows Zarkov and Flash to live or something like that. And Ming's daughter says, he's never kept a promise in his life. And Dale Arden said, that's what makes us better than you.
Yeah.
So here, this is what makes humans better than Mongolians. Would they be Mongolians? Mongolians? I never thought about that. Yeah. But yeah, so he saves them, which is very, very cool. Plus, he could have been in a sequel had there been one.
Well, it also is kind of that heroic piece, right? I mean, we're talking about an age where heroes didn't kill unless they had to, right?
All right. All right. That's interesting that one was there. But yeah, so here's the rally cry where Prince Baron finally realizes, yeah, Flash is right. He's been telling us all along we need to join together. It's the only way we're going to defeat Ming. This is the speech. This is the pep rally here where we need to get together. And of course, the Hawkman don't want anything to do with it at this particular point.
Oh. If everyone agreed right away, it wouldn't be as interesting a story, right?
That's true. That's true. Oh, and Clytus shows up. Yeah, I think we're getting to the scene. Yes, this is Jesus, man. I'll tell you what, there weren't too many things that stuck with me as a little kid. Again, fan of horror movies and stuff like that. But this, where he falls on those spikes and then falls back on them again for his eyes and tongue to ooze out of his head. That was like nightmare fuel. That was nightmare fuel. That was terrifying to me as a little kid.
Oh, hey, do you know the Masonic symbol on his glove?
Oh, yes.
I was going to ask. That's why I was kind of hoping Fez would be here because that is all over this movie.
It is.
On their chest. Yeah, everywhere you look, there's that symbol. Yeah, so I was really hoping Fezzy could have been here and commented on, because he could speak more on that topic. But
yeah, fair.
Yeah.
No, we noticed it on his chest, Fez. We noticed that, like, right on the big thing, it's like a massive symbol. It's like someone's chest or just there.
Oh, I think every costume Ming has it's on. It's plastered all over. If you look on some of the sets and things, yeah, that symbol's all over this movie. This scene here too. This one here, man. This one really got me last night too. Like, Ming's finally, and if you look, Ming is level with Flash now too, if not even slightly below him in this particular scene. But this is where Ming finally realizes that Flash is a worthy opponent, and instead of just blowing him out of the sky right away, he actually comes here and he offers Flash a kingdom of his own,
just like the devil. Just like the devil in the Bible.
Yeah, he's like, I want you to work for me, Flash. But then when he tells him I think Flash would have turned it down regardless. But then when he tells him he'd be ruling Earth after Ming has his way with planet Earth and people are more easy to rule and Flash like, nah. And he's like, you would prefer to die.
Oh, hey, Fez is in the chat.
Yeah, he's in the chat, but he's usually on the show. He couldn't make it. He couldn't make it tonight. Oh, Fez, he says Hollywood's trying to make us look bad.
Yeah, they make the baddie.
Yeah, it is true when you think about it. It is the bad guys that have the symbol. Because I think even here, I'm pretty sure it's on this little thing on Ming here. But I thought anyway, this is such a cool scene. How Flash chooses to just be killed rather than succumb to Ming and give in to Ming.
Something else that's kind of interesting that not a lot of people actually notice until you actually point it out. There's a kind of an unofficial rule in cinematography that your good guys always start on the left hand of the screen and head to the right. And bad guys always start on the right hand side of the screen and head to the left. And it has to do with how we read. and who you're supposed to be following as the narrative.
Ah, so you're kind of starting off with the good guy.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
That's very cool. I like
it's
that.
actually one of the reasons why I think the episode 3 the Attack of the Clones was actually a good movie, because it's the only movie you see where the Grand Army of the Republic, the clones, actually start on the right and go to the left in their first battle sequence.
Wow.
So it kind of hints and foreshadows at it, right?
Very cool. Very cool. Now I'm going to be watching for that in every movie I watch. Thanks a lot.
Hey, anytime I can I can ruin cinema the way it has been ruined for me with analysis, I'm glad to do it.
Fair enough.
Or as what's his new product is analyst.
Oh, this is a scene too, right after Ming does.
That's a
attack
beautiful
his
shot.
girl.
I'd
It
like
is.
to
It's
see
very.
that.
It's, Arborea is very cool. It's very Dagobah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very kind of Dagobah like. But yeah, I guess Arborea is below the Hawkman's kingdom. So this is where they kind of take refuge after Ming annihilates their kingdom. And I like this scene because this is the scene where Flash escapes on the rocket cycle, and you get that another great line from Brian Blessed, flying blind on a rocket cycle. You know what I mean? That's I like that. I like that.
Fez also says, notice the columns with the globes on top of around the throne, very Masonic influence.
Yes.
I did. I was looking at that when I had that screenshot up. I was looking at those orbs. Yeah. Oh, this is back in the beginning. The left. You know that their guy. I'm not sure if there are any screenshots that show him, so I'll just bring him up now. I didn't see this in the notes either, but this what was his name? Can't think of the character's name in this movie, but that's I believe that's William Hootkins, who was man, he was in a lot of stuff. He was in Star Wars. He was in, I believe, Raiders of the Lost Ark. He was like the cop in the Michael Keaton Batman movie.
Yep.
Oh wow!
In Star Wars,
Okay.
yeah, I believe he was Porkins in Star Wars. I think he was Porkins, who was what was his name?
Porkins.
He dies right in the very very beginning.
Yeah.
Zarkov's little sidekick. Man, I'm drawing a blank right now. But
I thought that guy looked familiar.
It kind of sucks that they killed him off so quickly, though, too, because these two almost had like an Abbott and Costello or a Laurel and Hardy kind of thing going on. You know, they could have almost been the C-3PO and R2-D2 of the movie with the little comic relief.
Oh
and,
yeah.
I kind of wish they wouldn't have killed him off right away.
Fiddler on the
Munson. He was Munson.
Yeah.
See, my brain works just slow. Yeah. But yeah, William Hootkins, I believe. I'm pretty sure.
Jekyll Porkins.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Gordon's alive. Yes, I'm flying blind on a rocket cycle. Yeah. You know, it's funny.
Yeah.
I was watching this last night. I'm like, they have CBs in space, man. How cool is that? You know, who needs wireless? Linrod, you should appreciate this old school technology.
Yeah. Oddly amusing.
Oh yeah, the microphone.
Yep.
The whole rocket style was kind of thrown
So
together.
why would the
last minute.
Hawkmen have a rocket sickle? They
Yeah.
fly.
Yeah. I always wondered that too. Now, so maybe there are paralyzed Hawkmen and women.
Or
Physically,
maybe-
excuse me. Physically disabled Hawkmen.
Other
Or-
physically able, yeah.
or even just somebody's got to carry the supplies and nobody wants to fly carrying a whole bunch of gear.
A lazy mofo like me. If I was a Hawkman, I'd be using a rocket cycle. There you go, then, Rod. See, there's an explanation for it. I'm sure there's Hawkmen like me out there.
I'm sure Gary could actually build that motorcycle, couldn't he?
Oh, I'm sure he could.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Gary, Christmas is coming.
Well,
Oh, this scene right here.
This
scene right
looked
here-
like the
oh.
setup for a pillow fight, though, for the record.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I thought for sure. Yeah. Oh man, them two wrestling. Man, I wanted to be in that match. The ref at least. I could have refereed this at the very least. But yeah. Yeah, this is the scene, Carla. I think when I'm going to start calling you General Kala. This is the scene.
Okay, I can live with that.
General Kala.
I prefer Admiral, but that's fine.
I'm pretty
General
sure this is the
ranks
scene.
an admiral for the record.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Oh, yeah,
There
then
you
General is fine.
There you go. I believe
Depends
this
what
is the
military
scene.
you're talking about.
Well, yeah, it depends on the military.
I believe this is the scene where she mentions that he did put the boreworms on her, in fact.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I think that's what helped change her, because this is where she's all trying to tell Dale Arden that she's changed, and that's why there's cochillas. I guess that's Mongol for tears. I always wonder what cochillas were coming out of my eyes, but they're clearly tears. So, yeah, she was a change. She turned
There
over a
you
new
go.
leaf.
You look what Eugene says. She's on the left, like you said.
Yeah,
Nope.
the good person is on the left, and bad. Well, they're both good at this point, though. Sorta.
They're half and half.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I wanted to fight one of them too, or both of them.
Look at that.
Both of them would be better.
Look at that. I mean,
Yeah.
I reckon anybody could make that these days.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the, like I was saying, one of the props in this movie that seemed like it was kind of thrown together, but it works. It works.
Mm.
I like how it even has the little like flags on the back, like I had on my bike when I was a little kid. You're a little kid. Yeah, but just think though, you're a little kid, you just put a little flag on the back of your bike.
Now that you say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It works. It works.
Mhm.
It's all about the merchandising. Merchandising.
Yeah.
Merchandising.
There you go, General Kala in the building.
There you go.
General Kala.
There
There you go.
There we go.
I should have
totally
dug up
need
a
to get
picture.
photo.
I can't remember her real name, but she, without that headdress gear thing that she has, she was a good looking woman too. I feel bad I can't remember her name too. And it's a shame. I don't think she was in this without that helmet the whole time. So unfortunately for her. But yeah, again, another good looking woman in Flash Gordon. There you go. Back to like we were talking about in the opening Mongo, the introduction to Mongo,
Mhm.
all the colors and costumes and man. Of course, you don't know how much of that is rated from other science fiction movies throughout the years, though, too, because Hollywood is known for doing that. You know, look at even Empire. The budget that Empire had. You know, Bosk is wearing an old Doctor Who outfit. You know, so
well, they all take from the same prop department.
Yeah.
Well, I think I might have read or heard or something that this movie for this generation was what Dorothy, the Wizard of Oz was for the previous generation or something like that. And
it's funny you say that. It is so funny you say that. When I watched this last night, I was like, this reminds me of like a modern sci-fi Wizard of Oz. Even for being 1980, they had that they spoke kind of like what you know what I mean, how people used to talk back in the 40s.
Yes.
You know that old school, they even had that quality.
Kind of pulp languagey.
Yeah.
There's an actual name for it. It's like not actually how people talked. It was just a very popular way to talk in theater.
Okay.
It's like people learned to speak that way for theater, and it just translated to movies.
Well, look at Brian Blessed, right? He's classic actor like that.
So something kind of cool when you look at the coloring of everybody here. So you're noticing the red and green motifs, obviously, or the red and gold motifs.
Yes.
But the green stands out even more because of the red and gold.
Well, green always stands out to me. I'm a little biased, though, as you can see.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But yeah.
But it is a camouflage type color too, though. So
yeah. Well, and what's really cool about it is just beyond the actors in green, I am fairly certain is painted backdrop.
Yeah.
So the break is probably right behind them.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah, you can almost see where it ends.
True.
Behind them.
But you also have Flash, Dale, and Zarkov up there too. Well, I mean, I suppose they could have painted them too, but
yeah,
it does look flat back there though. Now you mention it, but still up there with Ming, looking down on everyone.
Don't look behind the curtain. Don't look behind the curtain.
The Wizard of Mongo. Oh, there's where Flash is going into the cloud. This is, I'm hoping at least, yeah. This is one of my favorite segments of the movie. First of all, like I said, I love the design of that War Rocket Ajax. You know,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I love the X-wing. Yeah, I love the Enterprise, but there's something that
Looks
it's
like
so
a gun.
old school.
Looks like a
pill.
phaser.
It's like a flying pill. But I mean, that's when you look at the old footage of the old Flash Gordon serials and the old Flash Gordon comic books, that's how they looked. That's how in the 40s and 50s they imagined ships would look in the future.
Yeah.
And that's what I like about it.
Old school.
Old school. It's old school, new school, if you know what I mean. It's futuristic.
Mhm.
Kind of retro futurism.
That could fit right in almost sort of in the Phantom Menace with the way Lucas kind of made everything 50th rounded and you know, like the Naboo Starfighter and things like that, how they kind of resemble fins on like a 57 Chevy and elements of cars of that era, you know.
Yeah.
Forward look.
Did you say Ford look?
Yeah, Cloud
The forward
City.
look, yeah. That's what it was known with the cars. It was the forward look.
Well, let's not go that far. I'm a Chevy guy. Anyway. Yeah, this scene here. Now, they say you can't hear a picture. Right here, man. Dive. Dive. You can hear him saying dive right in that picture right there. Yeah. Plus the
Apparently, there
Queen.
were only 8. Like, you know how there's 1,000 there, or that's what Brian Blessed would say. There were thousands, but there were only 8 of those guys. So they are superimposed on each other.
Well, that
hung on
makes
strings,
sense.
sort of thing.
I mean, that was probably a nightmare just animating 8 of those people, having them, you know what I mean? I assume they were
On
laying
strings?
down. No. Yeah, they were on
No,
wires.
they're up on strings.
And then to have the wings moving and this probably was a nightmare just to do eight people for the scene.
Oh yeah.
But
But
I can hear the Queen that yeah, I can totally hear the music for that too. So I hear that also in this picture.
Oh, there we go. The assault.
Yeah, the assault on War Rocket Ajax.
Yep.
Hey.
I can remember. I always talk about my nephew, who's no longer with us, but he was only a couple years younger than me, and we always used to watch this together. And he loved. If you guys remember the old Hawkman, Biro. This was his favorite scene because he loved the Biro. As a little kid, he was like, "I want to be Biro." I'm like, "You want to be the old Hawkman?"
Oh.
Yeah, I love that guy. Yeah, he loved the Biro.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I feel like they did not try very hard with this set compared to everything else. Like everything else looked really amazing, and that there is like, what are you doing?
Well,
go ahead,
I mean,
Corey.
if I was going to guess, I would say they were trying to evoke the image of like a Viking longship. Like if you take a look at those,
I can see it. I can see it.
Yeah,
Right?
I see. Yeah.
Well,
Like
I mean,
the
it also
shields
had
on
to.
the outside.
It also had to kind of coincide with the model of the War Rocket Ajax too, I assume. So
Yeah.
they were kind of limited. You know, had to look like a
Yeah.
ship.
No. Yeah. But you're right. It does look like that. So I can live with that explanation.
I wonder if so that was probably a real prop that like 15-foot thing of Melody Anderson. I wonder if she got to keep that.
Yeah, I'm wondering where that painting is. I'm just
Where it
asking
ended
for
up.
a friend, of course. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I won't mind having it either. This scene here, I often wondered, okay, everything happened so fast. Flash became this legend on Mongo, but who already was ahead of them and painted "Long Live Flash" on the wall? It's kind of weird.
Really.
Even as a little kid, I'm like, who painted that there?
Well, I'm trying to figure out where they got the paint from.
And that too,
Blood.
yeah.
They
Maybe
painted in blood.
I never thought of that.
Yeah.
It is red. Could be blood. Could be somebody before they met their demise said, "You know what? Screw you, Ming. Long live Flash."
Yeah. Hey, the airplane.
Yeah, this was the scene where Munson bit the dust, where the plane crashed into their laboratory, or whatever that was. I always thought it was weird. It's like a lab, but it has all that plant life, and it was like a greenhouse. as well.
Yeah, some sort of research setup. Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose he dabbled in everything because he knew everything about climate and the gravity of the moon and all these things. So, scientist of all trades, I suppose. Plus, it looked cool with the plane crashing through it. Oh, here we're back to a war rocket Ajax.
Does this not like have such a like Ralph McQuarrie almost
Yeah,
visual
it
to it?
does. Yeah, that's probably one of the reasons why I like the sky.
Yeah.
Basically a giant engine with wings. Yep. Yeah, this is. I remember being a little kid. This scene here, I was always like, it was so depressed not because he might have died, not depressed that because Earth might have.
Yeah.
But does Brian Blizzard looks perfect,
Been finished.
doesn't he?
I was depressed because it was almost the end of the damn movie. I used to get so depressed. Am I
Might
here?
be a tiny bit.
No, you're fine.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
fine.
Okay. I got like I get this notification occasionally, like as I'm cutting out back here, connection lost. So it's funny, isn't it? We're at like 2.5 hours here. It seems like when I go long like this, I start having more and more issues. It's just something I'm noticing. But I always thought it was cool too, or weird how he could set that there thing as a timer on that ship. You know, you got that's because it's like the center seat. So you think it was like navigation and all that stuff, but no, it's just like a big timer. We'll count down to Earth. But this scene here too, another scene that I can hear. Yeah, where Ming's getting married too, and in the background too, the ability of Brian May to do all those overlays of different octaves and stuff still to this day blows my mind. It still sounds so good to this day with the wedding march playing in the background, played by Brian May. Man, it's so cool too.
Well, he is a certified genius, you know.
He is a genius in many ways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these slides are all over the place. Now we're kind of back to the beginning. That one there, that was kind of neat. I forget what planet of Mongo these folks were from, but the African American planet of Mongo, how he tells this guy he didn't have a gift. Everyone was here to pay tribute to Ming by offering him a gift. And these poor folks didn't have anything. So Ming told this guy to fall on your sword.
Yeah, just die.
Wow.
Fall on your sword. And the guy acted like he was going to in the last minute. So he kind of inspired the thing. Everybody gets flashed the credit, but he kind of, because if you remember, he instead of turning the sword on himself, he then turns it towards Ming. He says, "Death to Ming." And then, of course, he gets zapped for it. But there's that.
John wanted everybody to enjoy the lady's costume, the blue costume on the right.
Yes.
And she must be a baddie because she's on the right.
Oh, well, we like our half-naked women to be baddies, don't we? Brother John. That's a shame you're not here, Brother John. But thank you for pointing that out.
Yeah, sometimes a bad girl is a nice diversion.
I just noticed too. Going back to that one. On the left appears to be women in just black and white, as opposed to all the colors.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Black and white.
It could be men. It could be men. It looks quite broad and
hard to tell.
Carla, don't you worry about how they identify. We'll just
sure.
But yeah, man. Again, the end of the movie coming up. That's this. You know what I always thought was fun too? How when that Ajax makes it through and crashes into the wedding chapel or whatever you want to call it, how as it's crashing through, there's a doorway that is just precisely the same shape and opening as the fuselage of War Rocket Ajax. I thought that was kind of fun.
Yeah, it's kind of convenient, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But cool at the same time because it did less damage and allowed the point to survive and make it to go through Ming. They're in the bowels of the city trying to shut down the lightning field.
Something.
Look at that shot, though. Look, I mean, isn't that perfect? Like, so wonderful and glamorous.
Yeah, I mean, you can totally see without even seeing her eyes or anything. You can see the fear, the way she's kind of drawn back and doesn't really want to approach him. Look at him; he thinks he's the shit right there. Look at him.
Oh yeah.
Well, in this case, he kind of is.
Yeah. I was just gonna say.
Again, shoot, too. I meant to look too because this gentleman that plays the priest, whatever you want to call him here, he's somebody too. Anyone in the chat, you guys know? Yeah, because I forget now. I meant to look it up, but I know he's someone known in the Hall Circle too. But I forgot to look because again, that's why we're not on the rails here on this channel.
Mhm.
Fair
But it
enough.
also gives you folks something to do too. You can Google it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he's somebody noteworthy as well. Yep, there's a deactivation of the lightning field.
Yep.
Whole lots of swashbuckling events going on beneath the city while Ming thinks everything's all fine and dandy up above.
He's
Not even
about to marry this
realizing.
girl. He's going to get laid until he feels like shooting her into space.
Yeah, I mean, just think though. Hey, imagine he thinks everything's great right now. He doesn't even know that War Rocket Ajax is currently barreling right towards him. Not even realizing what fate awaits him. The fate right here.
There you go.
If I can remove us just for this part.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shades of Nemesis.
Oh, that reminds me of. Have you seen Serenity?
Shades of Star Trek Nemesis.
Well, that would be
I
shades.
mean, I was going to quote Dr. Smith here and be like, "Oh, the pain."
Just the Taco Bell.
Uh-huh.
See, that is very incredibly outlandish death, but it fits the movie. It's just it's over the top like the rest of the movie. I mean, a ship of that size, one little step to the right or the left, he would have probably been okay. But it was more spectacular. Yeah.
That's what they all say. All people who are impaled by a big spire says the same thing. Oh, if only I'd moved to the left or the right.
Yeah, but that again, always so sad to me, these scenes right here, because I knew the movie was over. One fortunate thing though, this, like I said last week when we were talking Big Trouble in Little China, this was kind of an HBO favorite, and they would play this a lot. And if this had been a big blockbuster, HBO probably would have only played it once every 10 years. And fortunately it wasn't. I could see it like every day as a kid. So that's why I'm so in love with this movie. It's such a part of my childhood, as is Big Trouble in Little China, thanks to HBO. So I guess
I'm sure they got like a really good deal to pay the rights holders for something like this. Like nobody was expecting royalty checks anymore, and right?
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
The guy's name is Philip Stone. He's an English actor known for characters as in Pa, the father of Alex Delar. I don't know. I've never seen Clockwork Orange. And he was Delbert Grady in The Shining. And
The Shining,
Captain Philip Blumbert in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Oh yeah, okay.
Thank you, Carla. See that? Thank you, Carla. See that? General Carla, everyone. General Carla.
Yeah.
Yes. Very cool. Hey, Beastmaster is on. Yeah, that was another one. That's another one I'm going to want to talk about down the road too. Yeah. See, a lot of my movies I love, in my world, come from HBO. Incredibly, and the Beastmaster that was overplayed to some.
Now that you said Beastmaster, I just realized that guy looks like He-Man.
Beastmaster,
the main star of the Flash.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like, he looks a bit like
Flash
He-Man,
Gordon.
Like He-Man.
Yeah, if he would have bulked up, he could have made a good He-Man.
Yeah. You know what else is, I think, going to make it into your category of must-see movies? I just got back from watching and then recording my video for The Running Man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I love The Running Man. Yeah.
You're going to like the new
Yeah,
one.
we should do that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The door's wide open. Like I said, I didn't want to... for the longest time, I didn't want to infringe upon, Doomcock does the movie we love and stuff, but all us, littler people need a place to talk about our love of these things too. So yeah, we're gonna do lots of movies and TV shows and cartoons coming up.
That's it. And just because somebody does their take on a movie doesn't mean that your take is invalid either.
Yeah, this is the route we're going, I believe.
My take is always invalid. I avoid warranties for a living.
Oh, now we're back to. Oh, this is from the beginning. That's Han Zarkov's rocket ship. Again, sticking to that 40s, 50s idea of what a rocket ship might look like in the future. Which it looks dated now, but that's what I always tried to explain to my kids. You're not getting it. You're getting this was 1980s take on what 1950s would have thought that rocket looked like.
That's it.
Yeah.
It does kind of look like something, though, that you'd make in Kerbal Space Program, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if you have the color mods.
Yep.
Let's see. Oh, the ending. Yeah, this is where they didn't know how to end it. And he just jumps up to the camera and says, yeah.
But everybody died.
Yeah.
The timer ran out. Earth was destroyed.
No. If you remember, the ball came up. That metal robot ball came up and said, congratulations, you've saved your Earth. So apparently,
I feel like they just added that in when they realized, oh crap, we actually
we forgot. Yeah,
we totally forgot about Earth. Whoops.
Well, I guess magically, death of Ming just ended the planet. It probably had something to do with the ring. I'm not trying to justify.
The timer had already run out, so like the moon technically had already smacked into the Earth by then.
Yeah.
Somehow the death of Ming avoided that though. So, hey. It's still cool.
That's what I was thinking too. I'm like, wow, that was really random.
That was pretty convenient. It was convenient. But I was a sad little kid at this point. Oh, not this point.
No. There is nothing to be upset at in this.
No, you know what I know?
They're almost Japanese. They're almost Oriental in their
Hey, we don't say that anymore.
All in the eye makeup.
Shoulder
Asian.
You got Japanese and Chinese, but so
Mongoloid. They're Mongols, they're Mongoloids.
Yeah, well, like I said, I think to tie in with like Ming has that because like I was pointing out, this guy back here, if you look at the guard back here on the right, he kind of has like a samurai looking helmet. So the whole Mongol thing is
there's clearly Asian influences in there, right?
Exactly.
Those shoulders are very, very similar to Taiwanese depictions.
Oh yeah, actually, even Thailand type things. You know how they have those Buddhas and stuff like that.
Yep.
Yeah. I noticed their eye makeup too. I mean, this is kind of how women wear their eye makeup now. With that kind of almost Egyptian looking black around the eyes and the
I tried to wear my eye makeup and then I found out I was allergic to it.
Ooh, rough.
Oh, what for the
for the Shock 'em Dead video.
Oh geez, man, you took one for the team. Sorry about that, man.
I didn't know until it was too late.
Yeah, so anyone that missed that live stream a couple of weeks ago, we talked about it's probably more of a C movie than a B movie, but I love it. A movie called Shock 'em Dead. And man, Lenrod went above and beyond. He actually got a wig and everything to look like the main character.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and he put on eye makeup and everything.
I'm sorry, I missed that.
Yeah, apparently he was allergic to it yet too. Holy smokes, man.
Oh.
Ouch.
Wow.
And he wore sunglasses for months, for days afterwards. Huh?
Oh man. Sorry about that, man.
Yeah.
Man,
I didn't know until it was too late.
Did you wear sunglasses?
The price he pays for his art.
That was going above and beyond, man. Thank you, brother.
Lenrod, did you wear sunglasses for some days after?
Nah. Just got it off and the burning eventually went away.
He only wears his sunglasses at night.
Some formation flying there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I thought. The original drone show.
Yeah, man. You know, it's funny how they know. Not only do they speak English on Mongo, but they know how to spell
They
it.
write it.
Man, that's
It is the Republic trade language.
they are some advanced aliens. I'll tell you that. I think we're coming down to the nitty gritty now. Yeah,
Oh, there's the,
yeah, man. I can remember always, man. That's Ming laughing, man. We're getting a sequel. We're getting a sequel, and boy, it never happened. And now I hope it never does happen.
Yeah.
No, I hope they never. Just leave it alone. Don't ever remake it.
Mm-mm. Don't
No,
give
don't-
them ideas. But
no,
now
don't-
that you
Era
said
of
the
the
thing about
legacy
the
sequel.
clones.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, I don't even think you could do a sequel justice at this point.
No, not at all.
Too many of the techniques that they've used would just not be used by a modern team.
It's like, what
And how many
legacy
times can the
sequel has
bad
been
guy
made
be
did the
treated?
original justice? Because I'm pretty sure none have done it well yet.
Well, just in my opinion, I mean, Max von Sydow is not with us anymore. I mean, I guess you'd probably try to do AI or something, but you know, just his voice gave me chills. You know, like that scene where he offers Flash the kingdom, and Flash says no, and there's that cup laying there, and he kicks it out into space or whatever you want to call it. It's basically showing Flash how he could fall to his doom if it's blown up, and he says, let me blow you to atoms. You know, I don't know. Something about his voice was just incredible to me. So
It had that dark, gravelly kind of feel to it.
Yeah. Here's a better shot of these guards. Like you can clearly see like the samurai influence on those things,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah.
along with the big red seahorse.
Yes.
I don't know why I always thought of them. But
That was like a common thing in movies. Because there was that movie with wizards had all the bad guys were dressed like that too.
and that's kind of, I think this is about it for, yeah. So that was it
There you
for
go.
those. I do want to share something real quick. Well, I say quick, but I have a lag going on here, so it's probably not going to be that quick. But I was sort of aware there's two Flash Gordon logos too, like that one there that you see there, and then the one on all the posters was kind of different.
Yeah, I mean that usually happens when there's like the production plan, and then somebody comes up with something better later, and they go, "Oh yeah, we should totally go with that." But
Yeah,
the
that's
message
probably
never
what it
gets
was.
across. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
exactly why they were when they were working on Ghostbusters. They didn't show the logo until like late in the movie, just because it took them so long to decide on what they're going to do, and of course getting the licensing to use the name Ghostbusters.
Oh man, that was such a crazy story. The history on the first Ghostbusters movie.
Oh, we'll have to do Ghostbusters one day, and then you can say it.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, we're definitely gonna have to get Gary for that one.
Didn't they do a Ghostbusters on a Pop Culture Breakdown once? Pretty sure they did.
Maybe.
I don't remember ever making a graphic, so if they did, it was before I
It
started.
was a while
doing
ago. I think it was one of the first ones they did.
Yeah.
I'll have to look. I copied the list because people are always like going on Twitter saying they're like giving, for some reason, always giving Andy this shit. Like, you did that movie before. And then he's like, I have the list. Of
But
what he did.
Andy deserves it. He can take it.
So I will have to look. I have a list. I know. I get it's confusing because a lot of times Gary, like I think it's just for Halloween, he broke out the Ghostbusters costume.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I'm going to see if this comes up. Let's see if it comes up. Am I sharing the screen?
I
Yeah.
see the screen.
Okay, it's the robot ball.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, something interesting. Now, like I mentioned earlier, some of my favorite movies: Star Wars, Big Trouble in Little China, Flash Gordon. Check this out. So we got this ball. In Big Trouble in Little China, we have this ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a beholder.
Yep.
And then in Star Wars, we have this ball.
Mm.
Mhm.
So apparently I like sci-fi movies that have balls. folks.
I was going to say,
That'll
so
work.
what you're saying is Hollywood has a thing for evil balls.
Apparently.
I can hear AC/DC in the background. I've got big balls. You got big balls. We've got the biggest balls of them all.
We got the biggest sci-fi balls of them all.
You got it.
I don't know. I was just looking at some stuff today, and I got thinking about that. You know, I looked at that picture, you know, that gold ball in Flash Gordon. I'm like, holy smokes, man, what's up with these balls? But yeah, I don't know. Just thought it'd be interesting to point out. So, okay, I guess
I was also
that's
going to say the Flash Gordon one definitely gives off Metropolis vibes as well.
yeah. Well, it's that aesthetic that you know.
Well, everything
30s,
gives off
40s,
Metropolis
50s.
vibes.
Oh
They
yeah,
all rip it off.
yeah. It all kind
Fair.
of stems from it, doesn't it?
What's Metropolis? I don't know what that is.
It's a silent film made
Oh.
in the late 20s. It's like the original dystopian sci-fi.
Yeah.
Oh, never
Yeah,
heard of
did
it.
they even like aren't elements
Like every
of
movie is
C-3PO?
that.
Yeah, aren't elements of C-3PO kind of ripped off from that
Yep.
movie?
Yeah.
You never saw that, Carla?
Metropolis is the Kevin Bacon of sci-fi. Like somebody has grabbed something from it
From
in
it.
every
Okay.
piece of sci-fi.
Yeah.
Never heard. I've never heard of it.
Oh, you might have to check that out, Carla.
Yeah. Whoa.
It's worthy
right.
of your study.
All right, folks. I guess that's about it on Flash Gordon. Does anybody else have anything they would like to say on the closure of this segment, or
No.
Well, I mean, to me, I think Flash Gordon really represents the start of our modern takes on sci-fi, right? We have that epic hero's journey that ticks all those boxes. We have the aesthetic of science fiction, mixed with fantasy, mixed with horror. It really sets the formula for everything that comes after it.
very cool.
Oh, sounds like Metropolis is that.
Well, Metropolis Metropolis's aesthetic is definitely grabbed by everybody. But if you're looking at like how the stories are presented,
Okay, gotcha. Yep.
like Metropolis meanders a fair bit. If
Okay.
you intend to watch it, the original black and white silent film version is a little rough. They did do an anime though, much more recently. I think in the
like
90s.
Okay.
80s or 90s, but it's not even anything like the original film, though.
No, it
Like,
isn't.
it's definitely a completely different movie.
Right. But
Okay.
the aesthetic is like, what if that original like kind of look done as an anime?
Okay. I'll have to look up the original first because that sounds what you guys are talking about.
All right.
I like the original. It's like watching an anime.
It is.
Okay.
I think most silent films are like watching an anime because a lot of the tropes that you see in modern anime and stuff it's part of the silent movies because they had to tell the story without words. So exaggerated expressions were extremely important.
Yep.
Do I sound like I like silent films? Okay. I will look it up.
This makes me want to see Flash Gordon again.
I watched it yesterday for the first time ever.
I put a link in the chat. William Shakespeare's here. Hi. I put a link in the chat earlier. I'll put the link in again for where you can find Flash Gordon on the archive website.
Okay.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. Oh, and thanks again to Carla Burton for that. For Lenrod, that's where I got the link. She tracked it down, found it.
Yeah.
I sent it to Fez too. Unfortunately, Fez couldn't make it tonight, but
I can get that and that Let's Walk. They Live. That's on YouTube.
oh, that's free on YouTube. That's cool. Yeah. That's kind of like what I'd like to hit on next week. Because the Lenrod, you said you never saw They Live, right?
Yeah, I haven't seen that either.
I can put a link for that in the chat too.
I'll have to watch that too.
Fella, I think you're gonna like that movie. It says
it's horror and it's R16. I don't watch R16s and I don't watch horror, so I don't know if I'm gonna be of any use next week.
What they live?
Mm.
I wouldn't consider it horror. It's more sci-fi. I mean, there's some shooting and stuff in it, but it's like the aliens. It's the bad guys getting
Yeah,
getting
it's.
shot and stuff.
I mean, there are some pretty heavy duty fight scenes in it, right?
Yeah, well,
I think one of the greatest
cover my
fight scenes of all
iPad
time.
for that. I don't watch fight scenes either.
Well, Carla, do you watch wrestling? Do you watch professional wrestling?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well, I used to
you can
when
clear-
I was young.
Okay, so this is
Oh,
Roddy
you still
Piper. You
are.
can clearly tell that he had a big hand in choreographing this fight because there's
Okay.
just body slams. And
Okay.
it's basically like a really badass wrestling match.
Okay.
So
I can look at it like that and do that.
yeah, I don't think you have to cover your eyes or anything.
I cover it a
So.
lot.
No, it's not really scary
I'm
or
a
anything.
big
It's about
chicken.
aliens.
Yeah. Okay.
It's about aliens and stuff. It's definitely sci-fi.
I see. It's
So.
the one with the glasses, right? And the guy looks
Yeah.
like it shows what
Yeah,
it
it's
the
really
one.
is. And I've always wanted to see
Yeah.
that, but maybe
Oh,
now.
I'm telling you, you're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna enjoy it. Knowing how much you like sci-fi, I know you will enjoy it.
Okay. Okay.
It
So.
feels
Oh.
like a 180-minute episode of The Twilight Zone.
Oh,
Yes,
I can
yes,
live
it
with
is
that.
like
I can live with that.
The very Twilight Zone-ish. Yes, agreed.
Yeah. So
Okay.
totally
That's
worth
cool.
it.
Let's see. I'm
Yeah.
getting prepared here. Believe it or not, sometimes I prepare for things ahead of time. Not very often. So, okay, before I completely get sidetracked here. So this week's movie we love. I might as well pop that thing up.
Yes. Poor
There you
Donna.
go.
I don't even know if she's here anymore.
Now, I always miss her. I should start doing it right at the beginning.
Yeah. You get the beginning and the end.
don't
Choose it for
know
the
why.
intro screen.
I
and
tend to
then-
think, I don't know, in the back of my mind, it's like marketing. I cut out again, didn't I?
a little bit.
A little
Yeah.
bit.
little bit, yeah.
All right. see,
Temple of
it's-
Doom, classic movie.
Yes.
Mm.
So I always wait too long. You know, it's to me, it's kind of like a marketing thing. I think, well, even if people find the
Mhm.
stream boring, they might stick around to find out the movie of the week at the end. But so,
I think they're just tired. I don't think
Yeah.
I think they go to bed because they're tired.
well, listen, hey, this will also give them an excuse to come back and watch the replay when they find out I'm putting it up at the end.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, there you
There's
go.
marketing for you.
Merchandising or whatever.
Merchandising.
Promotion. I don't know. But yeah, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the movie. I'm sure you're probably all familiar with it, but if you haven't seen it in a long time, there's just a heads up so you can watch it, so you can interact with the fellas on Wednesday.
Mm. I love that picture of Doomcock. It looks great.
Yeah, I made sure not to put Gary in it this week because he really wasn't happy about that. I don't know what it was. Now the first one. Okay, so usually I like to know by Wednesday, Friday at the latest, so I have all weekend to work on it. And that one there, literally, I was planning for last week's live stream, and I was like, shoot, I never found out. You know, I'm texting, and I found out just a couple hours before the live stream. So I'm trying to get everything together for the stream and make that thing. So I understand the first one wasn't great. So then I fixed it and I thought, oh, Gary's going to love this one. It's great. No, he didn't like that one either. So I just put Doomcock on this one. So that's win-win. It's just a helmet and we're out. So but,
There you go.
there you go. There's the movie of the week. A great movie too, by the way. I know some people don't like it because of how dark it is. I like it because of how dark it is. It's to me, it's the Empire of and the Empire Strikes Back of Indiana Jones. So,
Yeah.
and I also remember as a little kid, I had some neighbors here. They still live here, believe it or not. They're quite old now, but I can remember they saw it in the movie theater, and before I saw it, and they were all talking about, oh my God, it's disgusting. They're eating monkey brains, and I'm like, that made me. That was like Lenrod. That was like when the PMRC stuck the parental warning stickers on the albums back in the day. That just made me want to see it. I'm like, I want to see it.
It sounds like it's for me.
Yeah. So
Like they sold more records because of those than
Mm.
Right.
yeah,
She was probably
Exactly.
getting a commission for doing.
exactly. Oh shit! I see. I have something else here. I'm just pop this up real quick because last week I got talking about how I started watching the Terrifier movies, and I'm into horror. But the terrifying movies are out there. The gore is beyond belief. And so somebody popped this meme up the other day, and I'm looking, and I just happen to be a Sagittarius. So look at who I got. Look who I got. I got Art the Clown. So I don't know. I guess I'm a
want the
terror.
walrus.
I can't
didn't
even
get a
see it.
walrus.
I can't. Is it? Why can't I? Oh, there's SAG. Oh yeah.
Who
yeah,
is-
yeah,
Oh, yeah, down at
Who
the
is
bottom left.
Scorpio? Is that Jason?
Yeah.
Is
Scorpio.
Scorpio.
Oh man, you
Jason?
got Michael Myers, man.
Oh, I got Michael Myers. Okay.
He's probably
I'm
my favorite.
Libra.
So you got. I don't even know who that is.
I don't know either.
Yeah, I don't even know who that is, Libra. Maybe
not
it's
sure.
General Kala.
I haunt you everywhere. Oh man, whoever is what Cap, I don't know what Cap is, but whatever that Capricorn, they got amazing.
Yeah, Capricorn
Yeah.
got the win
Mm.
there.
Mm.
You know, I actually have a chainsaw signed by Bruce Campbell.
Oh, get it on.
What?
Oh,
Yeah,
geez, man.
here, I'll get it out if you guys give me a
Oh,
second.
do that.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
We like show and tell.
Boy, my kid would be jealous. He loves Bruce Campbell.
He sounds like a really cool guy though.
So there's a bit of a story that goes with it. Bruce Campbell was coming in to promote his book, and he had decided that we were allowed to get the book signed and one piece of memorabilia, merchandise, whatever. So I was like, oh man, what am I going to get? Because like I'm not going to get like a copy of the Necronomicon or whatever. I'm going to get something. I got to get something stupid and funny.
Yeah.
And so I found a Toys R Us, and I went in and I bought a toy chainsaw. And so there I am with this backpack, and I come up to Campbell's seat and I go, "Excuse me, Mr. Campbell, would you mind signing my chainsaw?" And his two bodyguards look like they're about to like panic. And I pull out this itty bitty chainsaw, and there it is. There's the signature.
Oh man,
Good
Right?
job.
that's awesome though.
And he was like, "Yeah, we can do that." When he saw what
Oh,
a silly thing I had brought up, right?
Yeah.
That
Well, it was
was
kind of good that
awesome.
you had that though, because otherwise you would have probably been arrested that day.
Well,
Instead,
yeah.
you walked away with a really cool autograph. Very cool, man. Very
Yeah.
cool.
I thought it was a fun piece, right?
Absolutely, it's very fun, and you know what I mean. How many little chainsaws like that are there out there in the
Yeah, in the world that are signed.
world
right?
signed by him? So
Yeah.
you might have something there. So, all right, my
Yeah,
brother.
that
I
is
think it'd be
great.
cool if I did, but I'm not counting on it, right?
I would listen. Was so I'm kind of glad in a way that I waited and held off to start discussing movies and everything, because last week was pretty phenomenal, and this week, oh my god, just as good.
And thanks, Rob, for all his info and his
Corey,
screenshots.
thank you so much
Yeah.
for popping on.
Mhm.
Yes, and brother Rob,
Put his
he made
thing in
less
the
work
chat.
for me, and that's always cool. So yes, that was awesome. But brother Corion, what you got?
Yes.
You want to plug something on the way out, or
Well,
what you got going on?
So I got a couple of things going on right now. A lot of them are actually kind of cool. So my Sunday morning show, every Sunday morning I post a new video, usually breaking down a pop culture movie through the lens of spirituality. I usually call them the What We Can Learn episodes, and every other Thursday I dip into the weird and do a transmission from the Rogue Council, where we talk about paranormal, UFOs, what have you, you name it. But there's something cool about it. Those episodes are up for only 72 hours, and then they get archived unless you're a channel member.
Good
So,
thinking. Actually, good thinking.
yeah. So it's kind of fun to come out for those. We always have a lot of fun. We talk about a lot of weirdness. And the other big piece is, I have a book that I'm working on that is a almost finished production. And,
Very cool.
I'm hoping that I'm going to have a lot of reader copies to hand out to wonderful people like you guys here. So you guys can take a look and see what you guys think of what's going on. Because I think, I got a little sick and tired of complaining about pop culture and decided to do something about it.
Good
Very
job.
cool. Very cool.
Nice.
All right, man.
Someone put your, I think Fitfire put put
Yep,
your
channel link is
in the
right
chat
there.
earlier. Yeah.
Fett
Oh,
was
yeah, there
awesome
you go.
enough to plug my channel, and I appreciate that. And thank you.
Mhm.
You're welcome,
Um,
my brother.
Pleasure.
Yeah, and listen, for you guys as well, keep in touch. Anytime you guys want to come out, if you see a topic that you guys want to discuss or a movie you want to kind of dive deep on, I'm more than willing to have any of you guys on. You guys are all awesome.
Very cool. Likewise, man,
Yes.
you are always welcome here, dude. Hope to see you back here again too, my brother.
Yeah, it was
Well,
really
I'm kind of
great.
liking it here, you know.
Good seeing you,
Mm.
Corian.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, hearing that voice coming from behind the dolphin avatar, what you got going on, brother Raymond?
All
What's
right.
coming up?
This Wednesday, we're going to read the Not Ready for Pod Time players will have Radio King Dolphin TV up and running. We will be reading the last part of All's Fair, a Dolphin Wars novel. It's going to have Antiderivative Jill. We've got Agent Pepsi 1, Max Redstone, and myself, and we will be reading the final
Very
part of the
good.
book.
Very nice.
That was your first of your trilogy?
That was
the
the
first
first of the
book?
trilogy. So hopefully next year we will start on Peacemaker, but I got to figure out how to say it to keep Warner Brothers from.
Oh.
Getting
it's your
frustrated. Yeah.
But I have a way to do it. That's not a problem. So, yep. So that's coming up, and I've got a book signing event a week from yesterday, since it's now Sunday. So I've got a book signing event coming up.
Cool.
Oh, congrats,
So-
man.
Very
All
good.
Very cool. Busy.
And of course, King Dolphin TV is running hard and making waves. And you've already
How many episodes is over 400?
we're at 420.
421?
We just got done 421.
Good job.
You missed 420. Dang it.
Yeah,
Mm.
well,
And I see you have over well over 1,000 subs now.
yeah, about 1,100.
Oh, congratulations, dude.
Hmm.
Thank
Very,
you.
very
Thank you.
nice, man. Well
Thank
deserved.
you.
Yeah.
Well
Yep.
deserved.
This past week we had our Veterans Day program. That was episode 420. So
That's a shame that didn't fall
Yeah.
on a Saturday just cause, man.
Fitting.
I
with some-
know.
That one.
I know, but you can't really on a
Yeah, you can't predict.
can't do 420 on an important day like that. So, but it was really, really good. If you want to catch it, please check it out. It was a really good Veterans Day episode this time.
And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There's
All
the
right.
link down there. If you're not familiar with the dolphin, check them out.
All right.
Mhm.
Thanks a lot. I'm gonna bail. Thank you very much for putting the channel. Good seeing you again, Corian.
Good seeing you
Lenrod.
too, man.
Good, Lenrod. You're the best. Carla, you are wonderful. Good seeing
No,
you.
thanks.
What? I'm not the
Thanks for
best.
staying so long.
Oh, you're
Thanks
abs-
for staying so long.
You are the king. You are the king Fetster.
I'm kidding you, man. No, thanks for sticking out for the whole thing, man. I was surprised. Usually, you don't stick around that long, and you stayed for the whole thing. So,
Yeah.
thanks
Yeah,
a lot,
this was
man.
well. It's good. This is a
growing
movie I
up.
watched and enjoyed.
Very
Growing
cool.
up.
Very cool.
Well, come on. I do frolics and then my stream.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
just
only.
like- I'm sure. So,
Yeah.
all
We are
right.
busy people.
Yes, we are. All right, you guys take
All right,
care.
man. You take care too, man.
Yep.
Right.
All right. We're going to save the best for last. Well, not that you guys aren't the best either, but it's General Kala. We're going to save her for last. Lenrod, what you got coming up? You got anything you want to talk about or put out there or
I got nothing.
nothing?
Absolutely.
He's still
nothing.
sorting. He's still sorting out his swag from work.
Yeah, I have a lot of junk to deal with right now. My
Oh.
workshop is a mess of stuff that I've acquired from work. So they're throwing out all their collections of like AV equipment and like computer equipment that they've been
Wow.
storing for the last 30 or 40 odd years. And I've got first dibs on all of it.
Wow.
Ooh, that sounds like a lot of fun.
I got like a few $1,000s worth of like high-end networking equipment sitting in my workshop right now.
Wow.
Ooh.
It's always useful
Nice.
these days.
No.
So yeah,
But
You need a lot
I'm
of
sure
little pause.
in the
Cisco
meantime,
or
I'm sure we'll-
Juniper for
Wait for it.
network.
So what was that about the network?
Oh, Cisco or Juniper for the networking gear.
Mostly Cisco, I believe.
Nice.
very cool. And in the meantime, I'm sure we'll catch you on King Dolphin TV and hopefully here again. Next week,
Indeed.
even maybe.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to see you next week because I'd like to discuss They Live. So
Yep.
okay, General Kala Burton, General Kala, what you got going on?
Yeah, I outranked
me.
my captain husband. Yeah, I just like Bailey. I put Canadian Spider-Man. I'll often co-host with him on he does travel, talks about all his travels he's done, and I ask him questions that everyone wants to know. And and we have a lot of fun doing that. And I appear here. Do you want me to put your link in the chat too?
No, I think people can find this channel. I think
Oh, okay.
I think they're capable.
Yeah.
But no, and thanks again, Carla. Thanks again. You've made the last two shows like.
Oh, it's my
Man,
pleasure.
Yeah, you've gone above and beyond. So everybody give
And
Carla.
hopefully John's better.
Yes, and brother John, we miss you. We miss you. Hope to see you next week. Hope you feel better. Okay, I guess aside of that, there's only one thing left to do. I hope you know what that is. Okay, so to everyone that was here on the panel, to everyone that was here and is still here in the chat, I hope I'm pointing in the right direction. I hate this YouTube shit. It's all backwards and sideways. You're in the chat. Everybody that will watch this on the replay. And I'm breaking up now.
No, you're
As
not.
I'm going out.
Oh, you are.
So, of course it's going to break up now.
Yeah.
Of course,
because we haven't had our like 8-hour-long outro yet.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, at this rate, it's going to take me 8 hours to say this. All right. Can you hear me audio? Can you hear the audio?
I can hear you.
Yeah.
So, all right. Let me start over. There's gotta be shenanigans, at least on the way out. Something has to go wrong. So nothing went wrong for most of the show. So I'll live with
Yeah.
this, I guess.
We've done well. We've done well.
Okay.
Good
Here's
night,
the thing
please.
from Men in Black. You guys, the last 30 seconds. You're gonna have- Okay.
Paralyzer.
Let's start this over. Okay. So, to everyone that was here on the panel, to everyone that was here in the chat, to everyone that will watch this on the replay, you guys aren't just subscribers. You're my friends. And I love you, all of you, every single one of you, even at the
But me the most. But me the most, right?
You weren't supposed to tell anyone that.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No,
This is the
absolutely.
Men in Black. This is the Men in Black.
Absolutely. No, absolutely. She was my first friend. She's kicking ass here on the show. No, absolutely.
That's a
But-
correct answer.
Well, you'll I don't know. You'll do something to me if I don't, because you're the one that keeps me in line. So anyway,
Mm-hmm.
so
One of the best
Oh, yeah.
reputations on YouTube as well.
absolutely, and well deserved, well earned. She's a trooper, man. Rent you for Doomcock, and yeah, she puts out. Listen, I didn't mean she puts out. I didn't finish my sentence. Okay,
And she's got how many kids?
You don't need to tell anybody.
no, where I was going with that was she's still. People were giving me grief, believe it or not. I put that graphic out for Pop Culture Breakdown. People were like, "Can you put the link in?" It's like I would if I could, but I can't. So Carla does that every week too. So man, talk about
Canadian
a trooper in our
Spider-Man's here.
community.
Hey,
Oh,
Canadian
brother,
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, yeah, he
Oh.
pops in at the end.
No, we got to
Yeah,
keep the show going then.
Well, I'm also having issues now too. Well, other than the normal issues that I always have, but I'm having technical issues now too on the way out. But so here we go. This is we're building up for that 4-hour-long outro. But no. So by now, I hope you all know what to do. You need to take care of yourself, take care of each other, and why take it easy when you can take it? Carla, tell them.
Sleazy.
So freaking. I wasn't even prepared for my own outro. On the way out. See ya, everyone.
All right, I got a little story for you about this girl
love that.